All right, guys, on to our second game. We got the Eagles and the Cowboys coming up next. Before we get started, make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And, of course, if you are new, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified of all future streams moving forward. All right, guys. Eagles, Cowboys coming up next. Jalen Hurts is out. We will see if this Eagles team is the real deal or if Jalen Hurts is the X factor. Preparing for kickoff, guys. We got about 5 minutes. 5 minutes until kickoff. What's up, John? Shout out to you, man. Why do they do this? Why? I gotta refresh. It's so aggravating. What's up, Mr. Banana? John Bruce, I got the Cowboys. Got the Cowboys. Gio, yeah, man. What's up, Kelvin? What's up, Lenny? Shout out to Jeffrey Tellis for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. John Smith, what up? JoJo girl. A.J. Brown over Christian Watson. It's a tough one. I think Watson's going to ball out tomorrow. One-point game for the Texans and the Titans. 13-14.
After that loss to Jacksonville, luckily we had this game next, and everybody, they're pumped up for it. Kevin, though, their defense, there was a lot of chatter coming from it, especially after giving up 503 yards to Jacksonville. Safety Ron Kerr said, we need to check ourselves as a defense. We've been talking about how great we are, and we haven't played like that. He was asked what the conversation has been like for the defense. He said, we've been talking in the offseason, the preseason. We were even talking back after we lost to San Francisco in the postseason. Enough. We now have to get the job done. We'll see if they can do that today, Kev. But as Kerr said, you know Philly's going to be licking their chops.
I mean, it's Christmas Eve. It's Eagles.
Hurts
Cowboys.
is out.
What else could you want on a great day for football? Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. Crowd is fired up. The Cowboys won the toss. They've decided to defer. So we will see Gardner Minshew and the Eagles offense first.
Jenny J, okay, I hope you get better.
And here we go.
Kick is off.
Austin Scott will let it sail over his head, and so here comes Minshew. 2 starts last
Gardner
year.
Minshew, huh?
Win in a game against the Jets. It kind of got the Eagles.
Let's see what Gardner has.
On the way to a playoff appearance. This is a little different, though, with a chance to clinch the #1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing for a lot. You know, not only this organization trying to secure that #1 seed, as we mentioned in the open, but there's
I hope you get better, Jenny.
for him. I think he's trying to
I'll
showcase
see you.
and say, hey, I'm not just a
See you later.
backup. I'm a guy that has a chance to potentially be a
You gonna learn. What up, yo?
pick up next year for a team looking
First
for a
and 10 for these
better way
Eagles.
to do it than Christmas Eve against Dallas.
And we'll start with a handoff to Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders. He gets a run for 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
And Sanders with a good run. Well, the thing about the Eagles is they can beat you in any way possible. You want to run it, they can do it, and they certainly have the weapons.
What's up, David?
Yeah, and that's nice for Gardner Minshew to understand that he's surrounded by so many good players. 3 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line. He's got all sorts of weapons. This offense was tailor-made for Jalen Hurts and his unique skill set. So there's going to be some adjustments. It's kind of some less quarterback.
2nd and 2.
Running design runs, but the passing game stuff is going to be very similar.
On the fake quick throw, A.J. Brown has his first
And
catch.
it's going to be
Working
Brown. He
against
gets 9 yards on the
Diggs.
catch.
And a first down for Philadelphia.
First
Brown
and
does that
10.
Slant route better than anyone.
Absolutely. You see
Gardner
Philly here
Minshew.
getting up on the ball to go fast. That's just an RPO style.
Trying to ball out here a little
Very similar
bit.
to what we'd see when Jalen Hurts is back under center. And
See
we're
what you
gonna try
got,
to get
Gardner.
some tempo here and get Gardner Minshew some early completion.
1st and 10. Play action. Gardner throws deep, going for it, wide open. Brown.
Catching, turning, inside the 10.
And he gets to the 10. That's a 48-yard pass.
Brown, 2 quick catches, and the Eagles are down to the 10.
Well, you can tell they had this one scripted up. It's a double move, slant and go.
Big play.
Trayvon Diggs, one of the best in the league at jumping routes, but it gets him in trouble sometimes. And you can tell they had that thing planned all week long. No huddle, run a double move on a really aggressive cornerback.
Yeah, Diggs got
to your best
cooked.
player.
1st and 10.
Sanders, right side, not much there. Eagles can
JoJo, I'm about 40 minutes away, but it's just as bad. It's just as bad.
Just FYI. Well, on the opening drive this season, the Eagles have been so good at taking the early lead, and the Cowboys haven't allowed one.
Yeah, and this is something we knew coming in was going to be a big part. The Eagles are fantastic. They start so
All right,
fast.
so 3rd and 9
Their
coming up
ability
here.
to get up on opponents goes hand in
At
hand
the
with their
10.
ability to play the pass on defense and rush the pass. So
Shout out to you, Tyler.
defense knows they got to keep this thing in check.
Merry Christmas, man. Shout out to you and your family.
Keep the pressure off their offense.
Handoff leading to no gain for Sanders. Cowboys defense stepping up.
Yeah, all year down in the red zone, we've seen Philly rely on this run game, so that hasn't changed. Take a look here, DeMarcus Lawrence, Pro Bowl defensive end, Micah Parsons. This Dallas defense, we talked last week, they struggled a little bit, giving up the 17-point lead in Jacksonville, but they're good at all three levels, and they're going to have to play today.
Third and 9. Pressure coming. Minshew in trouble. He gets away. He gets maybe a couple yards out of it. It'll be 4th and 6, and this will lead to a field goal for the Eagles.
The Dallas D will hold to a field goal try.
Great job here. You're going to take a look. Gardner Minshew's trying to get this ball in the end zone on 3rd down. He's just got nowhere to go. This is great. They're double teaming A.J. Brown, but watch the pursuit. Watch the effort by Micah Parsons just running down Gardner Minshew. Just a great effort by your best defensive player, and it's a big stop after the big explosive play to A.J. Brown. That's a big stop for this Dallas defense.
So instead, it'll be Jake Elliott from a field goal try. 25 yards out, and the kick is up.
Kick is good.
So, Eagles on the opening drive.
Eagles score first. It'll be 3-0 as we get started here. 11 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Quick commercial break. Joseph Orsi, what up, man? Shout out to the Cowboys Productions for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, some quick housekeeping. 622 viewers, 78 likes. We need 22 more thumbs up to get to that 100 mark. Let's make it happen. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 22 to get to 100. Shout out to Noah Brown. Cowboys Productions. I had the Cowboys. Shout out to Uriah George for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Elijah says Gardner Minshew is okay.
Between Dallas and Philly, and with Gardner Minshew getting the start for the injured Jalen Hurts, Eagles on the opener go 68 yards, do have to settle for a field goal. A.J. Brown, 2 quick catches and the big play as he got by Trayvon Diggs for a 48-yard reception to set up the field goal. And so now it'll be Dallas's turn. Monte Turpin named to the Pro Bowl this week.
All right, so the Eagles will kick it back to the Cowboys.
They'll let it go, and the Cowboys will start on their
Merry Christmas to you as well, Cowboys Productions.
On the drive, but You watched this during break, Greg. He kind of turned that left ankle just enough on the turf.
Frederica, what up?
And they are working on him right now, taping it.
Ravens got the dub. I seen. Shout out to your Ravens.
Right to get back going. Keep an eye on that. And so here comes Dak Prescott in this Cowboys offense. They put up plenty of points. That has not been the problem. They just have
made a bad pick. It's cold outside. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys.
And they start with Elliott, who runs
hand off to Elliott. He gets
this Eagles defensive line and Linval Joseph.
Maybe about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
5 games earlier in the year with that fractured thumb. We know this. He has dominated the NFC East. Look at his last
Attack Cat, what up?
17-1. I mean, is that good?
I think that's good.
Already got your birthday wish from the NFL. Browns lost.
That trend come to an end here soon.
Shout out to you. 2nd and 9. Another handoff to Elliott.
Step up to the 30.
And he gets 5 yards that time.
Bring up a 3rd down and 5. Interesting twist for the Cowboys offense today. They signed T.Y. Hilton about 10 days ago, and he did not play last week. Expected to make his Cowboys debut today. Here is Prescott.
Prescott throws. That's caught.
Nice catch, and then diving
and it's going to be
for the
Pollard.
Good adjustment by Ezekiel Elliott. And he picks up the first.
It's going to lead to
you mentioned the addition of T.Y. Hilton. Nice adjustment.
Another
here
1st
by
down.
Zeke. Good awareness where the stick is, just getting enough through contact. You mentioned T.Y. Hilton got brought in, didn't play last week. They're searching who is going to step up as that number 2 option. CeeDee Lamb having a Pro Bowl season, mostly plays in the slot.
Pressure, Prescott.
Prescott's on the move. He throws. That's going to be caught.
But he's got a 1st down. Prescott on the move away from that pass rush, and he's got 11 yards.
Yeah, follow up there. They're really excited about the addition to T.Y. Hilton. I think they're trying to get some more production out on the edges. CeeDee Lamb, Pro Bowl wide receiver. He lines up as the inside receiver so often, and the reason they do that, it's hard
Frederica,
to match him. It's hard for
Hoodie J did make an appearance. He definitely did.
Right there. If he can give them some threat on the outside, open the field up a little bit, this Dallas passing game gets even better.
Play action. Prescott throws. Intercepted. Pick 6. Touchdown for the Eagles. Are you kidding? It was like he just took it right out of his hand. Wow. Well, this may be a long day for the Cowboys if Dak's going to play like that. Jalen is not playing Mr. Everstruct.
Dak just doesn't get enough on the ball.
Wow, what a play by the defense.
Sweat, the stiff arm. He's able to take it all the way. It's a combination of a great play by Sweat, but that's just an easy throw. Dak Prescott just needs to put some air on that ball. His tight end Schultz is wide open for what would have been a big play. Instead, Sweat takes it back for a pick 6.
Josh Sweat having a career year, and that one
field goal is up.
Good. So Dak Prescott,
it is good.
Touchdown last week to end the game.
Man, that's wow. He just threw it right to him. But that was a good defensive play. Scores 10-0. Eagles. Quick commercial break. Yeah, Jacob, pick 6. Pick 6. Yeah, Jacob. Shout out to you, David. Says if the Cowboys lose, I'm going to bed early. So you're not going to have a fun Christmas, huh, if these Cowboys lose? It's going to make it an early night. And it's early in Vegas, man. Wow. Shout out to Carl. Yeah, it's me, Matt. What up? Crazy Bengals win. Go Bills Mafia. Shout out to you, Michelle. Patriots could have won that game, but I guess they couldn't finish, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. All right, here we go.
Career interception, his first career touchdown, runs it back 42 yards. And what a start for the Eagles on a day they don't have Jalen Hurts, up 10-0. And they'll start on the 25. And we know that Prescott's aggressive, and some interceptions are going to happen because of that. But now it's starting to become a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, I think every interception kind of has its story of its own, and they're not all created equal. You mentioned the one that ended the pick six in overtime last week in Jacksonville. Hits Noah Brown in the chest. It pops up. That's a bad bounce. But that one right there, that's just a bad ball. You know, and Dak Prescott owns that. It's a long way to go here, but
First and 10.
Back, it's got to be through the air, and he's going to have to take care of the ball.
T.Y. Hilton's in for the first time. Bottom of your screen. They'll run it instead to Elliott.
And it's going to be a handoff. Elliott, he gets no gain on the run.
A little bit of a mini resurgence the last few weeks. He kind of lost a lot of time to Pollard, but he's getting more carries, and he's been
second and
the
10.
Last 3 weeks. Matter of fact, he scored a touchdown in 7 straight games.
I think they're using Zeke smart. They're using him on early downs. You see him. They use him a ton down on the goal line. He's got a nose for the end zone.
CBS, Michelle.
But Tony Pollard is probably their most explosive player. They got to continue to find ways
second
to
and
get
10.
him the ball out in space.
4-man rush.
Prescott throws. That's caught. CeeDee Lamb.
Right away, and it goes nowhere. Nice tackle by Avonte Maddox. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. So Mike McCarthy, his Cowboys in the playoffs, back-to-back years for the first time since 06-07. It's a long time. They got in despite the loss last week. 3rd and 5.
Prescott keeps. He's going to run. He gets the first down himself, and he slides for 13 yards. 1st and 10.
This is a great job. That Philadelphia only rushes 4.
No problem, Cowboys. Shout out to you, man.
By the offensive line. Tyler Biotish, the center, he goes and gives Zach Martin the right guard help. That's what opens up that run lane. Dak finds it. He's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Lines. We see 2 of the best offensive lines in the entire NFL today here with Dallas and Philadelphia.
Here's Pollard, and
Pollard gets wrapped up. That's a loss of a yard.
A hybrid role today. It's a little safety, a little bit of nickel.
It'll be 2nd and 11.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson back there.
Yeah, you see him here. He's kind of in a nickel spot. Noah Brown is supposed to block him, but once he sees his run fit, once he sees that read of the front side guard, he just pulls the trigger and makes that play in the backfield. Him coming back from injury has been a big spark for this defense. He can play safety, he can play in the nickel.
Wow, Rebecca. That's crazy.
Right, he's a versatile player.
A lot of people got caught up in the band. That's the issue. You never know where the band's going to go.
Near the 49-yard line, and it'll be a 3rd down. Call it about 4.5. And you talked about the talented offensive lines in this game. Well, there's so many good matchups. You could argue who the best defensive line is. There's 2 of the really good ones in this game. What you can't argue is the Eagles are #1 in sacks in the NFL. They are vicious.
Yeah, if you have an
so 3rd and 5.
For offensive line and defensive line. Well, we have the game for
the Cowboys.
No matter who has the ball, both these fronts are amongst the best in the business.
Come with a blitz.
Prescott in trouble, and he keeps up. He throws. That's caught. 1st down. Prescott got out of trouble. My goodness. Gallup gets 8 yards on the play. Cowboys 1st down. They get to the 44.
You bail your team out for a missed blitz assignment on 3rd down. Just incredible effort and strength to keep his balance. You see Maddox, he's doing everything he can to try to get him to the ground. Just an unbelievable effort there by Dak Prescott to keep this drive alive and get the first down.
1st and 10.
Some play. Drive continues. Pollard in the backfield. Fake to
Play
him.
action.
Coming again. Now they
Throw on the screen.
Gets a great block.
Pollard.
With that speed
He gets it
inside
going.
40. Got a heck of a block from Tyler Biotis, the center, to spring him.
No flags. There is an injured
Timeout,
Eagle
forced out
down.
of the field.
Williams.
I think it's Milton Williams, who is a rotational defensive lineman. And they tend to him here in this first quarter. Eagles with a quick start. Dallas on the move. Injury timeout.
All right. Timeout. Scores 10-0. Be 2nd and 1 at the Philly 35 for the Eagles when we come back from the commercial break. All right, guys, quick housekeeping. 1,002 viewers, 129 likes. The next goal is 250, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. The next goal is 250 likes, 250 thumbs up. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support. Shout out to you, Dulo. What up, bro? Coming my way. We already got like 3.5 feet, so I mean, whatever else is gonna happen. I mean, it just is what it is at this point.
And the drive continues.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
So it's interesting with Prescott. You know, everyone looks at the interceptions. And
Joe
right.
Quinn, what up, man?
You've done a ton of Dallas games. There's been a lot where I know you've.
Shout out to you. He says it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a while.
Routes, but there's a fine line, right? Dak is aggressive. He's made huge plays because of it.
Jesse, there's no driving around these parts. There is no driving around these parts whatsoever.
Just in this game, 1st and 10 here on the run again. Not much there.
And that will be a handoff to Elliott. He gets a yard on the play. Supernova, what up, man?
Offensive coordinator. They're scoring 35 points a game, right? So there's an element to this offense that is about tight window throws, Dak having the ability to fit.
Shout out to Courtney Nelson for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Those are a little tight. You have to sometimes take the bad with the good, and the big reason they're scoring 35 and they're leading the league with 3rd down conversions is because Dak is not afraid to fit those balls. And so
2nd and 9 for the Cowboys.
Deflected or whatnot, but you don't want to take away what's making him great.
Good pocket here.
Pressure coming. He's got time now. He's going to keep it. Gets the 1st down. Nice little run from Dak Prescott. 10 yards.
To move the chains.
This Philadelphia defense, we've talked. We know they can rush the passer as good, if not better.
Shout out to you, Joe Quinn.
They have nobody
Them dirty birds.
They have no defensive end
Adam Nation subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Pocket 2 times and use his legs to pick up first downs. This group needs to rush with a little better discipline and set some edges.
On the run here, near side, and a couple.
It's going to be a 3-yard run from Elliott. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 18.
Well, that's the thing about Eagles D too. They rush 4 an awful lot because they're so good getting home with just
Yeah, it's too cold to be out on a snowmobile, man. It's literally like -15. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Production standpoint is great. Sometimes with that aggressiveness,
and there's like travel bans and stuff, so
with his feet, you just have to be a little bit more careful that you rush with some integrity and keep him contained in the pocket.
Prescott throws. That's going to be caught. Pollard. Nice couple moves. First and goal.
Yeah, we talked. Pollard's probably their most dynamic player. Getting him the ball in space. This is a great example. Just a simple check down. Allow him some space to run after catch. It's not very often the first guy's able to bring him down. In this case, Maddox was not. And I love those play designs. They're simple, they're easy, but when Pollard gets the ball, there's not a lot of bodies around him.
Pollard.
Hand off Pollard up the middle, running hard. Just short.
Down to the one he goes on 2nd and goal it'll be. And he's got this just extra gear, this burst.
Jason Peters, future Hall of Famer tackle, reporting in as eligible. He's coming in assuming to either line up at tight end or some sort of H-back.
I mean, you got Peters
2nd and goal.
You got 3 tight ends in there. This is, if I've ever seen a Greg Olsen formation, this is it.
They must call this is the gold jacket formation. They got 3 offensive line Hall of Famers on the field together.
Handoff, Elliott. That's going to be a touchdown for the Cowboys. Ric Flair, where you at? Brian Allen says travel restrictions. I bet if you need to go out, you will. Brian, there's no going out. Trust me. Where I'm at, there is no going out. Nobody on this entire block in this general area that I'm in within miles are going anywhere. Trust me.
Their combination picks up 2, and you mentioned Zeke Elliott. He's got a nose for the end zone.
Brett Maher with the extra point try.
Extra point is up. It is good. Got ourselves a 3-point game.
So Dallas with an answer and a big one. 14-play drive. A lot of action.
All right, 10-7. Minute 52 left in the first quarter as the Cowboys strike back. Yeah, there's no travel. There's no travel right now. Nobody's going anywhere. If I showed you guys my front door, you'd be like, wow. You have no idea what's going on right now. None. At least here. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Quick commercial break, guys. Yeah, see, you got Jimbo. You got plows. They can't even plow our roads yet, yo. There's no plow coming through here. They can't make it. It's that bad. Shout out to you, Lance. Happy holidays, man. Bob Evans, yeah, it's still snowing. It's been snowing nonstop. Barry, yeah, I got plenty of food. Plenty of food. Zach Wilson. Yeah, I think so, man. I think Zach's. I mean, even though Salah keeps trying to sell him, I think he's done. Brian, I'm like 40 minutes out, man. I'm in the southern tier, so it's a different animal out here. Shout out to you, Barry. Cavs Mitchell autograph hat. Shout out to you, Jacob. That's cool, man. Happy birthday, bro.
The end zone quite a bit, and the Cowboys get on the board, make it a 3-point game with 1:52 to go in this first quarter. And a good answer by Prescott, 5 for 5 on the drive after throwing the pick six. So now we see Gardner Minshew again on his only drive. 2 for 2, 57 yards, both to A.J. Brown.
Philip and Elijah, Merry Christmas to you guys. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Sanders gets a nice hole. 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3.
In rushing touchdowns, and he's having the best season of his career, up over 1,100 yards rushing on the season.
Yeah, made the Pro Bowl this year. This run game has been so prolific all season long, and of course Jalen Hurts has a big factor. So today it's going to look a little bit different. For those of you at home that have watched a lot of Philadelphia games, you're going to see a lot of formations like this where there's tight ends on the backside, cutting the backside off because they don't have the quarterback being able to read the defender they normally would in their 1st and 2nd down run game.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, give it again.
Another handoff.
Parsons' tackle has a first down and more.
Broke a tackle, and that's going to be Sanders getting 13 yards on the run. 1st and 10 at the 45.
But not so much here today. Look at this NFC East, Greg. The Giants played a heck of a game today. They lost on a 61-yard field goal in Minnesota.
I got to say Tampa Bay.
Shape for the playoffs. All 4 teams can make the playoffs in this division. Eagles can get the 1 seed with a win today. The Cowboys have a chance to win the division, but they've got to win out and have to have the Eagles lose out.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. 31 seconds on the clock. Another handoff to Sanders, and he's going to get wrapped up for a loss. Cowboys defense stepping up, and that will take us down to the end of the first quarter, guys. 2nd and 11, we come back from the quick commercial break. Timeout. I'll be right back. See, he says Jimbo City keeps getting shut down. These roads have been completely shut down. There is no reopening these roads. These roads are shut down completely. No driving whatsoever. Shout out to JJ Smoke. How you doing? How's the trip going? Shout out to Josh Hawkins. As we get back to it.
I mean, literally everything. If I have a new place to live, he's going to come decorate my house.
Super Bowl prediction, Bills, 49ers.
It's a whole vibe. It's great. Glad you're with us, and happy holidays to you and yours.
Second 11.
Eagles up by 3.
Eagles. Minshew throws. That's going to be picked off. That is an interception. Cowboys take it over. Mexican Eye show speed. My friend not picking up the phone because he owes me $150.
Trying to get the ball in here to Quez Watkins. Watch. He reaches over with just his
Shout
right
out to
hand
you,
and
man.
pins it against his chest. Gardner Minshew staring down his receiver. Jaron Kerr sees it the entire way, and what an
Shout out to Jaden
unbelievable
Hopkins
pick
for subscribing.
to
Thanks a lot.
return
Welcome to the
favor
channel.
and get the ball back for his offense. Wow.
Well, what was Aaron Andrews telling us?
Ric Flair, how do you feel about that interception?
Enough talking. We just had enough. Let's go out on the field.
There it is.
That's a good way to do it. And think about for him, he had that big play. He
Benji, what up, yo?
on Trevor Lawrence last week. It looked like it was going to win the game, but the Cowboys went 3-8 out. They gave it back, and we know they lost in overtime. And Curse comes up with his first interception of the year there, and the Cowboys in good field position.
He was just reading Gardner Minshew's eyes the entire way. Minshew kind of shifted off the pocket. I don't know what really got him off his spot there. Drifted to his left and just stared down Quez Watkins, and Curse was just all over it the entire way.
You know, look at this, I guess, like they do every turnover, just to make sure that he did complete the catch. Oh, it's not even close.
KT, what up?
Yeah, sometimes those throws there by Minshew, just you haven't played a lot, right? You're practicing.
First
you
and
haven't gotten a lot
10.
of game action, and things just happen a little
First
quicker
and
in
10
the
for
game.
these
You're gonna stare down
Cowboys.
guys.
After the pick.
With the talent this defense has, it's going to be tough.
Little flip, Turpin throws
Flip
it
back to Prescott, and he's going to get sacked.
Prescott is dropped.
It's a loss of 10 yards.
Denied. Gets him there.
Second and 20.
I mean, you said it. Avonte Maddox, he's all over the place. They go a little rocket toss, throwback, and Maddox, he says, oh, I'm not having it. I don't care who's open down the field. I'm just going. You see Maddox come off the field limping, holding his left foot, but you mentioned it. He's made his presence felt as a safety, down in the box as a corner.
Barry, no. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I think she was here earlier. She was here earlier.
Gets tackled by Slay.
Yeah, she was here earlier, Barry.
You see Avonte Maddox right here. They're going to take Turpin and go rocket and try to slide Dak out to his left. He doesn't fall for it. Couldn't quite tell what happened there with his foot. You see he's still getting checked out on his bench.
Yeah, Reed Blankenship kind of rotating with him today at safety. In for him on a 3rd and 15 now. 4-man rush. Prescott
throws. It's caught by C.D. Lamb. 7 yards, but it's going to lead to a punt. So they do not capitalize
staying out there on a 4th and
on
8.
the pick. Or do they?
Call here. Too long for a field goal. Kind of no man's land because a punt may not get you that much, and it looks like they're going. At least it looks like they're going to go.
I mean, unless you have a great play, unless you have something really that you have dialed up.
Let's see if they go for it here. It looks like they will.
Sides, try to get a free play, pick up an extra 5.
No,
and they do.
Prescott back.
Prescott, little time. He does throw. Incomplete. Gets the flag. Saved. Wow,
Darius
good
Slay
job.
shaking his head like it could be on him.
While the quarterback had the ball in the pocket, illegal contact. Defense number 2. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down for Dallas.
Couldn't work out any better. On a 4th and long, they get the penalty and an automatic first.
What a save.
Apparently the play they had for
What
that
a
situation
save.
was just let's put T.Y. Hilton in the game and let him just go work one-on-one. See Mike McCarthy point on that's a good vet route right there. Inside, get that outside leverage and just break right into contact. You see
First and
Slay
10 now
shaking his head. That's a vet move
at
there
the
by
40
T.Y.
for the
Hilton.
Cowboys.
Milton Williams back in for Philly. Rotates on that D-line. Got hurt earlier. Coming through the
Handoff,
line, he makes the
and
play.
that is a
Welcome
play.
back to
What?
the game. Milton
Eagles
Williams with a
defense.
sensational tackle and a loss of 4.
Williams stepping up.
Yeah, he just backdoors this. You see him right
Gets
here.
Pollard
They're
in the
trying to
back,
reach
loss
him.
of 4
Left
yards.
guard Connor McGovern, and he just beats it. They call this going backdoor. See how he slides behind the left guard, reach block. That's hard to do. You have to be quick enough to be able to get out of your gap and then retrace and catch back up to the ball carrier. It's good to see him back in the game and makes a tackle for loss on his first one back.
Without Maddox,
Second and
Josiah Scott
14.
Now the nickel. He's last step against CeeDee Lamb in the slot. Prescott has time.
Prescott
Senses
is going to
pressure,
throw.
throws
That
a
is
perfect
caught.
throw, and Michael
Gallup
the
gets
grab.
8
This is out
yards
of
on the
bounds,
play.
Right at the 36. It's been a quiet couple weeks for Michael Gallup. We talked to Dak this week. He said, got to get him going a little bit.
Yeah, they got to try to get him going. Noah Brown had a nice game last week, had 2 touchdowns, had the deflection for the pick 6 there in overtime, but had a really strong game. CeeDee Lamb's been, oh, you see Avonte Maddox, he's walking in, he's got that left shoe off. That's unfortunate. He's had a great start to this game, but you mentioned it. Michael Gallup can continue with T.Y. Hilton.
3rd and 6.
4-man rush. Prescott
Deep throw.
going deep.
Prescott goes for it all. He gets it. And that is going to be a Lamb touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
36 yards. CeeDee Lamb for the touchdown.
Well, I think this is just a busted coverage. You mentioned it. You have a new nickel in there. Josiah Scott, no one carries CeeDee Lamb up on the corner route. Reed Blankenship trying to get over
Beautiful
from his
play.
free safety spot, can't get there. CeeDee Lamb's been hot these last couple weeks. A lot of teams haven't had an answer for him, but I think that's a blown
Extra
coverage
point
nonetheless.
is up. It is good.
Wow,
And
touchdown.
Cowboys take the
Dallas was
4-point
down
lead,
10 early. They
14 to
have
10.
rebounded quite nicely. Lamb is still dancing.
As we have 11 minutes and 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Quick timeout. Commercial break. The reason I hate both teams, but I had to choose one, it would be the Eagles. Shout out to you, Tony. All right, guys. 548 votes, 52% for the Eagles. Quick housekeeping. 1,467 viewers, 194 likes. We need 56, guys. 56 more likes. 56 more thumbs up to get to that 250 mark. Let's make it happen. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. So we can get to that 250 mark. 56 more likes. 56 more thumbs up. Dennis Brew in the building. What up, man? How about them boys? Shout out to Bobby Jean Allen Haga for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, NBA's tomorrow as well. We got the Grizzlies and the Warriors playing, I think it was, at 8:30, Christmas Day. This should be a good game. But we'll be over here, NFL. Chef Technique, what's up, man?
Will say that. He's 9 for 9 throwing the football. The Cowboys have their first lead. And Scott's going to take this out. He's had 2 big returns last couple of weeks. Here makes a move across the 20.
Scott, he's going to get to the 26. It'd be 1st and 10 for the
We
Eagles
mentioned before the break on the
as they
touchdown,
take
there's a
over.
busted coverage. A new slot in here, Josiah Scott. But they're going to go to single high, meaning Darius Slay has this third. Reed Blankenship, he has the middle third. So Josiah Scott, he's responsible for the flat, so he's good. There's no need for Darius Slay to jump that outbreaking route. Sometimes the communication there, you can see he's telling his coach, oftentimes, Kevin, when Maddox goes out, now there's a new nickel, oftentimes there's a lot of communication versus the inside and the outside corner of how they want to play tight formations. In that case, they're not on the same page, and CeeDee Lamb makes him pay.
Yeah, Dallas went for it on 4th and 8. They got the penalty on Slay to keep the drive going. Penalty here. Maybe
Penalty
a free
flag,
maybe
a free play. If it is, it's going to stick for the Eagles. Big play. 25 yards to Goddard.
Let's see what the penalty is.
Offside. Defense number 90 was
And there it is. Offsides on the defense. That's going to be declined.
First down as a result of the play.
Yeah,
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 49
See why they're so
for
excited
the
to have him
Eagles.
back. Watch this route. They call it a sail route. It looks like he's going to run an over route.
Bob Evans, you have to hover over their name, click on the 3 dots, and then unblock them.
It's a great man beater. We talked to Shane Steichen before the game. He said, how good is Dallas Goedert having him back? I mean, he's as good as any tight end in the league. They're happy
1st and
to
10.
have him back after a few weeks.
Missed the last 5 games. Minshew on the fake. Some pressure.
Minshew throws. That's caught.
Beautiful throw to Quez Watkins, who's got
And
a first
Quez
down.
Watkins gets the first down.
19 yards to
1st and 10 at the 30.
And after the interception, Minshew rebounding himself.
Yeah, really nice anticipation there by Minshew. He threw that ball well before Quez Watkins came out of his break. Nice timing, good rhythm there. You mentioned it, bouncing back after the pick.
Another fake.
Minshew throws again too high.
Watkins, he would've walked
Watkins
in.
was wide open for the touchdown.
And he knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. I'm not sure why he threw it like that. I'm not sure why he put so much air on it. Quez Watkins was behind every player. Watch, you can see Quez Watkins right here. He gets bumped. He's wide open, but watch Minshew. He kind of just
yeah, man.
floats it.
Steelers, Raiders,
Just
yeah.
could have thrown a normal ball with a little pace
Hopefully
there.
it's a good one.
It's a walk-in touchdown.
Second and 10.
Draw. Sanders darts up the middle.
Sanders finds a nice little opening, gets 5 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 25.
Down and about 5 as Anthony Barr on the stop. A lot on the line here for Minshew. You talked about it. Obviously trying to get the Eagles the #1 seed. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He's trying to show teams he could be a starter in this league.
There's no doubt. And we asked Jonathan Gannon, the Philadelphia Eagles defensive coordinator, who sees him every day in practice for the last 13 weeks running the scout team. He said, there's no doubt in my mind he's one of the top 32 quarterbacks across the league.
Third and 5.
Trying to show it here. 3rd down. Minshew over
Quick
the
throw.
middle. First down,
Minshew
it is Brown.
gets the completion
A.J.
to
Brown.
Brown.
Traffic has his 3rd catch today, and the drive will continue. So we just saw
First down
Jalen
for the
Hurts.
Eagles.
How's this dynamic been now with Hurts, the backup quarterback this week, Aaron?
Well, first of all, we all had a chance to speak with Jalen beforehand. You know it's just killing him being on the sideline. He told
Shout
me
out
on
to
the word
Nicholas
ahead,
D
said, "I'm
coming
gonna
through with the
pick my
$5
spots when to
super
touch the
chat.
partner.
Says
I know
Merry
how I
Christmas
am, and I
from
know I don't
Arizona.
want anyone in my face
Thanks a
when
lot,
I don't
Nicholas.
need it. But he's kinda laid off
Shout
a
out
little
to you,
bit,
man. Thanks for
Kevin,
the
kinda
support.
leaving him alone.
Yeah, here is Gainwell. Good
As
hold.
Gainwell gets a
Spinning
big
away
run.
inside the 10.
And that's going to be a first down for the Eagles. First and goal for the Eagles.
And so a 1st and goal And so there you go. Yeah, we did see Jalen Hurts in the game, as Aaron talked about, and now the Eagles go quickly here.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus, Christmas tree, from Arizona.
Hand off, Gainwell. He gets it again. It'll be second and goal.
Hooker brought him down.
You know, I think Aaron brings up such a great point. I mean, there's very few guys who understand.
Shout out to Jose Gracia
matchup,
for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
To turn it on and be a little more assertive and be the guy. I think Gardner has the ability to find that balance. When it's time to serve, Jalen Hurts is the backup, great. But now this is his time.
Another handoff. Gainwell dives. He's going to be just short.
May have left his feet a little bit early. An aggressive play, but stopped just short of the goal line.
Yeah, I think he thought he was in the dunk contest. I think he jumped from about the 4-yard line, Kev. See J-Ron Curse, he kind of caught him midair on the one, but...
Third and goal.
Handoff.
And again, he's not gonna.
It's going to be short. It's going to be short by a yard. No gain.
Fascinating to see with the quarterback sneaks.
Shout out to Braylon Rodriguez coming through with the 99-cent super chat. Thanks a lot, Braylon. Thanks for the 99-cent donation. Thanks for the support.
But they don't have one of the key reasons. All the keeps, the ability for the quarterback to pull this ball and run on the edge. The quarterback sneak. Jalen Hurts' presence down here in the red zone is a big part of the factor. But they're going to
Eagles are going to go for this. Fourth and goal at the 1.
Don't be surprised if there's something off of it.
Minshew gonna sneak.
Minshew, he's going to keep it, and that's going to be an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And there it is.
They don't even fake it. The formation.
Minshew with the 1-yard touchdown.
Just push, and they're just telling you there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Got ourselves a ball game.
And watch how low they get. Look at the surge and the push. Micah Parsons tries to go up over the top. It's really remarkable, Kevin. I mean, we've said it time and time again. We've had Philly a few times. Everyone knows it's coming, and it doesn't matter.
Kick is up. It is good.
Their offensive line
Score 17-14. Eagles taking the lead. 7 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Quick commercial break, guys. Brittany Nance, I had the Cowboys in my prediction. Cut TV, what up, yo? Quick housekeeping, guys. 1,600 viewers, 260 likes. Next goal is going to be 500. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 240 more likes, 240 more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark. Jazzy Foster, yeah, man. Prayers to all those people stuck out there in the cold weather and no power, no food. This is a tough one. It really was. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Brittany. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Brittany. almost all across America. Yeah, that's without a doubt.
Spots was unbelievable to say after the kick. As the Eagles retake the lead, fun first half, 17-14. And Turpin.
Cowboys will get the ball after halftime.
So Dan Quinn, you think about this. He said, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I've been studying. As a matter of fact, I call my friend Stuart Lancaster. Said who? He's a
shout out to you, Neil.
National rugby coach because he wanted to learn how to stop that.
French, you just watched the Titans at the Titans?
Lasted like
that's what's up, man.
Hour, and he said he's talking about shoulder pad level, and the guy's telling him, don't go over the top. You got to win the shoulder battle. I mean, he broke.
All right, here we go. Cowboys up next.
That could be the
1st and 10.
Critical 4th down. We got to give our players all the tools they can to be successful.
Now it's the Cowboys back on.
With a toss to Pollard. And he gets maybe about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
Thank you, Kevin. Commanders trailing 7-0 to the Niners, who have won 7 straight. Taylor Heineke finds Jahan Dotson in the back of the end zone for this 4-yard score. We are all tied at 7
wow.
Santa Clara.
49ers.
Oh, interesting game. Washington
Commanders tied up 7 apiece.
Now they're a playoff team. Started today. Since that pick 6, I think Prescott's been a little motivated. He's been perfect. 2nd and 7. Coming near
Prescott throws. That's going to be caught.
Right around a first down.
That'll be Gallup for 7 yards.
So Michael Gallup has his 2nd catch today. And he does have a first down.
Yeah, you see Dak's numbers.
CBE Trucking. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Thick skin, and you're not resilient, and you don't have the ability to bounce back from negative plays and still be able to move forward as if it never happened. You can't survive, and I don't know how many guys are mentally tougher in the NFL at responding than Dak.
Handoff to Elliott, and he gets a small run, 3 yards.
38. Josh Sweat was there.
2nd and 7.
Jordan Davis, number 90, who's now a little slow to get up. I think he and Sweat had a big collision.
Yeah, I think that was some
shout out to UNC.
Fire there at the ball carrier.
Thanks for the support.
On
also, shout out to Pretty Tall Girl JP for subscribing.
Sweat.
Welcome to the channel.
Hits Jordan Davis right under the chin.
Jordan Davis was out for a while with a high ankle sprain. Hopefully he's okay for this. Jason Kelsey leading that quarterback sneak, getting a little oxygen. Eagles early lead.
All right, so injury timeout. Davis was injured on the play for the Eagles. 2nd and 7 for the Cowboys at the 39. It'll be 6 minutes and 9 seconds left when we come back from the commercial break. Shout out to you, Dwayne. Barry J, it's uncertain right now, but I'll let you guys know super early after we get Christmas done. We get Christmas done early, so I'll know after that. We'll see. LA Safari, what up? Hope you're staying warm out there. Matt Chandler, what's going on, man? Johnny V, What's going on? Shout out to you. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. All right, here we go. Two beam, two laser. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you. And that's going to be a handoff to Elliott. No gain on the run. It'll be 3rd and 7.
First off, Avonte Maddox. Here's the play right here. He's questionable to return with a toe injury. As you guys had mentioned during the break, he was having a great game so far. Jordan Davis in the tent getting checked out after that collision. And you guys, that sun coming through the glass here at AT&T. Defense looking right at it.
Yeah, you can see it there. I know it's been an issue before. 3rd and 7, sweat jump, free play.
Dak's going to throw deep, and that's going to be caught by Lamb. 26 yards to get to the 35.
That's just such
penalty will be declined.
Defense number 94.
Cowboys.
Penalties declined. First down.
This is not the original play call. The second the offensive
Safari, you have no idea.
Zone, the ball is snapped.
Can't even get out my door.
So they're all just adjusting. CeeDee Lamb down the middle.
Can't even get out my door. I'm going to have to go through the garage.
He takes a big hit there by Reed Blankenship. You can see a little bit of that sun.
Pretty Tall Girl says, so glad I found this channel in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Needed to hear these updates. Shout out to you, Pretty Tall Girl. Thanks for being here. Positive vibes. Great sports family. Glad to have you.
Lamb came into today, Greg, 8th in the league in receiving, and with all the pressure on him, to be the #1 guy after they traded Cooper, he kind of said, does it feel like #1 guy? I'd say his production looks like a #1 guy.
Yeah, and the fact that he can play so effectively in the slot, again, you see him right here.
2nd and 9 for the Cowboys at the
two elite outside corners. Neither one of them
35.
can come in the slot and guard him.
Dak drops back. He's going to throw it to the middle. That's going to be caught. Lamb gets 6 yards on the play.
Already in this first half, a little short of a first down.
Yeah, he's running similar routes that maybe an elite tight end would have, and in the sense that he's going up against safeties, he's going up against linebackers, he's going up against, in most teams, their 3rd best corner who's in the slot playing nickel. So when your best receiver has that versatility, it is hard for defenses to really base the coverage to take him.
Shout out to Frederica Pollard coming through with the $9.99 super chat. Thanks for the $10, Frederica. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the super chat. As that's going to be a first down for the Cowboys.
He had those 2 touchdowns last week against Jacksonville. What a great job here blocking. See him out here, number 85 off to the left. It's a dominant block out there on Josiah Scott, the corner who you mentioned replacing Avonte Maddox. Noah Brown does a lot for them. Special teams,
what's up, Marcus?
3rd receiver, does a little bit of everything.
On first down. Another
quick throw. That's caught. And another CeeDee Lamb reception. 1st and goal for the Cowboys at the 10.
They're going to have to find a way to adjust here. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator.
Good, Marcus. How you been, man? How's your family doing? Everybody warm, safe?
Inside of the field. They're going to have to double him. They're going to have to clamp him, start playing him inside leverage, and make Dak throw the ball outside the numbers, because right now, between the hashes,
1st and goal.
Yeah, 8 catches, 103 yards.
Play action. No. Handoff to Elliott. And that's going to be a 5-yard run. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 5. And that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Started the game with a pick 6. That's the only
CD is torching Philadelphia. That is a fact.
167 yards.
Snapple fact.
They're trying to get him to jump here, take the 2-minute.
And they don't. And we got the 2-minute warning. Eagles up by 3, but the Cowboys.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Barry. All right, guys. 2-minute warning. Score is 17-14. Cowboys are at the 5. Quick little commercial break. Shout out to you, Jason. No problem, man. It's what I'm here for. Nicholas D. LA Safari is a woman. LA Safari is a woman. Mr. Banana, what up? All right, guys. Quick housekeeping. 1,733 viewers, 315 likes. We need 185. 185 more likes, 185 more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark. Let's make it happen. Make sure you're smashing the like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Guy Argari says, Merry Christmas, Jay, to you and your family. The best live chat on YouTube. Continued success. Thanks a lot, Guy. Much love to you. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. Thanks for the support. Diet Coke, thanks a lot. What's up, Sheila? Cowboys need to punch this in, no field goal. Congrats on 41K. Thanks a lot, man. We're getting close to 42. Shout out to you guys as we get back to it.
In his first half, Eagles by 3. Gardner Minshew in his first start of the year just didn't really look that stress in a big game. Right now, his Eagles up by 3, but the Cowboys looking to change that.
Second and goal.
From the 5. Prescott.
Handoff. Elliott tries to cut back inside. No dice. It'll be third and goal at the 3.
For the Eagles. That's their first.
Thanks a lot, Gabriella.
Coming up at the halftime with Kurt Menefee.
And happy holidays to you, Kevin. Coming up, we'll check in around the league with scores and highlights. But you know it's our first Christmas without the great John Madden. So we've got his favorite holiday meal.
Yeah, LA Safari. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
We send it back to you and your game there in Dallas.
I mean, you can't do that.
You know, I can create memories. Hoping I can create good memories for you guys with these games. As Prescott throws deep. Incomplete to Gallup. And it'll be fourth and goal.
But I thought Gallup had a shot. And who knows,
and this will lead to a field goal.
Absolutely. I mean, you heard Aaron just say it. Take a look. When he runs into this back corner, he runs right into where that sun. You can clearly see it there on the field. That's a great shot of it.
I think he lost it.
I think he lost it because that was a nice
Ultra.
run.
I had the Cowboys for my prediction.
You just can't bring it down. I think Aaron's spot on. It was a challenge for the defense all drive, but on that one, I think it went against Gallup.
And so it'll be Maher from 21 yards out, try and tie the game. And it's up and through.
Field goal up. So it's good. Tie ball game.
Field goal, all square at 17.
17.
To go in this first half.
1 minute, 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Sports Headed said, imagine losing to the Bears. Ultra says, nah, I got the Eagles. Okay. Shout out to you, Safari. with the air horn, though. Hit the mic. Attention, please. Shout out to you, Safari. So Vegeta, you brought up an extra idea and a great point, right? Why do people pay $9.99 to be a part of this channel? Shout out to you, Tanya. Thanks a lot for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Why do people pay $9.99 to watch me commentate about football? Let me know, why do you think so, Vegeta King? And then we can have dialogue and I'll tell you why. You brought up the point, so let's talk about it. One Matic Sports, what up, man? Shout out to you. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I guess I have to ask, would you be okay with someone having an OnlyFans and being paid for their content, opposed to somebody else who's commenting on football and getting paid for their content because people want to be a part of that? Right? Shout out to you, Tanya. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Do seductive football streaming. That's it. I'm starting an OnlyFans, guys. Starting an OnlyFans. That's how we're going to do it. Oh, man.
Here is Minshew. Pressure coming. Gets it away. And a little too far for Goddard. There's a penalty in the secondary, though, so hang on. And I wanted to ask you how aggressive they were going to be, but it looks like pretty aggressive.
Yeah, they took that timeout down there in Dallas after the second down run. Get a look and see what this penalty is. It was thrown.
So there was a penalty.
Secondary.
Looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 8. Ball is placed in spot of the foul. First down.
I think they meant 6. I think they meant Donovan Wilson. He was lined up there over Dallas Goedert inside.
Yeah, it'll just be like me talking during the games and giving my commentary, and I'll just like show my feet.
His face mask a little bit, but you mentioned it.
Put it on
Dallas has 3
OnlyFans.
timeouts. You of course don't want to give Dak another opportunity to go down and double you up with a possession before the half. And
all right.
Get the ball to start the half.
First and 10 for these
5%
Eagles.
Plays, screens, draws.
4-man rush just over the middle to Gainwell, who leaks out.
That's going to be caught. Gainwell.
To the 46, going to pick up 6. Deron Bland made the stop.
Absolutely, Tanya. Absolutely.
That's a nice job there on first down. Keeps the clock going. Once they cross midfield, you'll see them pick their tempo up.
Again, 4-man rush.
Second and 4. That's going to be almost picked.
Probably should have been Anthony Barr, the linebacker, playing way back in the secondary, and it's just incomplete.
Happy holidays, Appalachia. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you and your family.
He's got a guy wide open.
One Matic Sports, thanks a lot, man.
Off his spot. You're going to see a nice job here by Micah Parsons off the left edge. It forces Minshew up and to the left. He's just a little off.
That should have been picked off.
Smith, and
right in his hands.
He got a gift there. That's an easy pick.
Boston Scott in the game, I think for the first time on offense. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Merry Christmas Eve, Teresa. And that is going to be caught. Goddard gets 20 yards on the catch.
That's an unbelievable job. Jaron Kearse, he comes up, plays press coverage. Goddard's physical with him, throws him to the side. Easy completion there for Minshew, and now you'll see them get into a true 2-minute drive to go score.
Again, pressure hits Devontae Smith, who makes the carry.
Smith gets the catch for 5 yards.
30. That's his first catch today. And Now the timeout by Philadelphia, their second, and we'll be right back after this message from
Shout out to you, Shelby. 30-second break. Ow. 30-second break. Scores 17-17, 46 seconds left in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 6 as Philly calls a timeout. Cowboys will get the ball at the half.
Seven seconds to go in the half, already in field goal range.
Merry Christmas to you, Gabriella. Minshew throws.
Knocked away.
Incomplete.
Intended receiver, but right.
Pass was to
Go back to that
Watkins.
third down conversion with Goddard.
Shout out to Nicholas D coming through with the $2 super chat. Says got the brew on the way home. Baby, go Cowboys. Shout out to you, Nicholas. Thanks for the $2 super chat.
Running through the contact to give an easy throw to Minshew. We're happy to have him back. He's made some big plays here in this first half. See Trayvon Diggs. He's going everywhere.
3rd and 6.
Brown goes. Diggs is following him. Inside, outside, right, left. It doesn't matter. They're going best on best.
Third down. Blitz coming. Minshew. Smith makes
Minshew throws. That's caught, and that's going to be an Eagles first down.
He got slung backwards, but where he actually caught it, and you see he got a good spot.
Got the brew on the way home, baby. Go Cowboys.
It is a first down, so they're able to clock it. And that's why.
Yeah, no, they're going to get it. They're going to either have to take a line. Goddard was on the ball. He stepped
Elijah,
off,
you all right,
they're gonna
man?
have to take a timeout, or it's a 10-second runoff.
You good?
That's going to be a legal motion.
Talk to Jay. What's wrong? What's going on with you?
Screaming for it, and the official threw the flag.
Sound like you need some attention. What's going on?
So with the clock moving, if they call a legal motion, a legal shift, any sort of offensive pre-snap infraction.
False start. Offense number
False start on the offense. Going to send them back 5 yards. 1st and 15.
It is also subject to a 10-second runoff, which Philadelphia has chosen.
Shout out to you,
To take a
Donaldson.
timeout to avoid that runoff. That's our 3rd and final timeout. Please reset the game clock to 25 seconds. 25.
You see Dallas Goedert right there, takes a step back. He's not set, right? Mike Prayer, is that right? We have that right?
That's exactly right. He went from the line of scrimmage and was moving backwards, so therefore it is a false start.
Shout out to Dollar.
Could have been an illegal
Like
shift,
Cowboys.
but since the clock
Can
was
you
running,
do
it
something for
converts to a
me?
false start, and that creates the 10-second runoff.
Yeah, but they use the final timeout to prevent that. But now it's
That's
a little
huge.
dicey because now it changes how you attack this here.
Absolutely, because now any ball caught inside the numbers, you got to get down, hurry up, and try to clock it. It really makes it now difficult for where Gardner Minshew, he doesn't have the entire field.
Do your
at his
thing,
disposal.
Cowboys.
He
Do
has
your
that extra
thing.
timeout in his pocket.
1st and 15 for the Eagles. Here we go.
Minshew has time. Back
Minshew
and then fires
throws
inside.
incomplete.
Some time initially, and then he backpedaled out of there. 20 seconds
Can you
to
get
go.
it in the end zone for me?
So Dan Quinn right now.
Yo, I hate that song. All because of the memes. I hate it now. This song is like not the same after all the memes. I can't stand it now. Cannot stand that song.
On the same side as Micah Parsons. He's got some of his best pass rushers on the field.
2nd and 15.
4 ends on the field playing the 4 down spots. This is where your pass rush.
Pressure coming. Minshew throws it away again.
Gainwell was the nearest
3rd and
receiver.
15. 15 seconds left on the
Parsons was
clock.
coming free. So 15 seconds left in a 3rd and 15.
Yeah, so now they're in a real tough spot here. It's 3rd down. You can't clock it, obviously, if you get tackled inbounds because you got to do a hurry-up field goal. You don't have enough time to run the field goal unit on, so they've got to tell Gardner Minshew if there's nothing there, this ball needs to be thrown out of bounds. The clock must stop at the end of this play to at least allow us to attempt a field goal.
48-yard field goal right now.
Shout out to Renee. Says, come on, Eagles. 3rd and 15. Pressure coming. Minshew throws it away. This will lead to a field goal.
And with 11 seconds to go. The Eagles will bring the field goal unit on.
Yeah, just a meltdown there. That's just not great 2-minute offensive execution. It starts with the illegal shift infraction there. There was really no need for it. They were in a legal formation.
No problem, Frederica.
That timeout in their pocket there, and Minshew's confident he can throw the ball inside the hashes. But instead, they have to throw 3 out of bounds and settle for a field goal.
And mark this as a 47-yard try for Elliott. His
Kick is up. It is good.
But hold on, there's a penalty.
There's a flag.
Hang on. We'll see if this one stands or not.
I think it's going to be on Dallas, but they're going to decline it. Just take the points and move on.
Offside. Defense number 29 was lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. The field goal is good.
And so the Eagles will take it, and they retake the lead with 6 seconds left.
20-17.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Eagles up going into the halftime. 30-second timeout. Shout out to you, Shelby. Yeah, the Vikings got one in a nail biter. Shout out to Avery, no love, for subscribing, as well as Dude is Good. Shout out to both of you. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel.
A sacking defense, turnovers, you name it. And we've seen it. Both offensive have really moved the ball.
Yeah, and we've seen each team have a turnover. Of course, Dallas's turnover was a pick 6, but since that point, both offenses have played well. They've moved the ball really well, settled for a couple field goals down tight in the red zone. But you said it, for 2 of the top defenses.
Trivia for the Steelers and the Raiders.
Turpin will let it go. See if the Cowboys decide to run a play or just take a knee.
I know some of you guys missed it, but we actually
4 teams are in the playoffs.
gave away a Justin Fields jersey for that Bills and Bears game. It was pretty fun. Shout out to the winner of the Justin Fields jersey. That was pretty cool. As we get to halftime. But yeah, we'll do trivia for Steelers and the Raiders. Shout out to Trevor Paul coming through with the $19.99 super chat. Says happy holidays, Jay. Thanks for all the content. Even though you guys did my Bears like that earlier today. Shout out to you, Trevor. See, that's the definition of a real fan. He's not a hater. His team lost earlier, and he showed love.
Happy holidays, Jay. Thanks for all of the content. Even though you guys did my Bears like that earlier today. Smiley face.
Shout out to you, Trevor. I wish you the best, man. Happy holidays to you and your family. Much love. All right. Halftime, guys. I will be right back.
And not make it quite so easy throwing the ball in the middle of the field.
See the summary, the Joshua interception return got the Eagles out to a 10-0 lead, but then Prescott since has been just lights out. And then Lamb over 100 yards in the first half. So the Cowboys will get the ball first.
All right, here we go, guys. Cowboys get the ball. Fix my screen.
And away we go in this second half.
No.
And downstairs
All right, Cameron.
we go. Oh, wait. Here's Turpin going to take it out from 7 yards deep. He's got a big seam. Kevontae Turpin gets
Big run. Wow. He gets tripped up.
He almost got it all the way.
Looks like there's going to be a
piece of him to
flag.
save a touchdown.
Yep.
But Holden
Always
has
a flag on a big run like that. It's going to be holding on the offense. It's coming back.
A 10-yard penalty, first down for Dallas.
So all that was is really a delay in getting downstairs to Aaron Andrews. That's
Fine.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, hey, well, I was trying to sort it out with you guys. First, let's sort it out with Nick Sirianni and talking about his defense. He said for me the biggest thing for them is they have to get off the field on third down. Of course, Dallas 6 of 8 on third down. He said that's what's killing us. Also, as you mentioned, CeeDee Lamb, he said we're going to have to tighten it up around him, give Dak Prescott a couple different
First and
looks.
10.
The biggest thing for him, this defensive line, he said they have got to get home and pressure Dak Prescott.
Aaron, that's just
Prescott throws. That's going to be caught. 6 yards for Tony Pollard.
Well, Dallas fans saying, wait a second, what happened, Greg?
Yeah, you see Nashawn right there. He's clearly got that right hand, grabbing the jersey, pulling it, tugging it. Kevontae Turpin had quite the week. He finds out that he's making the Pro Bowl, but they asked him, he said, how'd you find out? He said, Jerry Jones called me into his office, and I thought they were going to cut me. So I don't know about that, but quite the change in emotions.
Sure
there.
was. So
Second and 5.
with Pollard in the backfield. Give it to him.
Handoff. Pollard tries to get around the edge. He gets back to the line. No gain on the run.
Well, as we see Tony Pollard
It'll be
run
third
the ball,
down.
that's exactly what Mike McCarthy said this second half is going to come down to. He said we have to win the trenches on both sides of the ball. We got to look to run it better and better pass protection here in the second half. I said to Coach McCarthy, hey, how about the way your quarterback responded after throwing that pick 6? And he said, yeah, that's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, he's responded indeed. As far as the run game goes, they've run it 20 times, but averaging only 2.7 a carry.
3rd and 4.
Third down.
Prescott throws. Incomplete. And this will lead to a punt.
And the Eagles D gets a quick force of a 3-and-out to start this half.
Well, you heard Aaron say it. They got to get off the field on third down. James Bradbury.
Daniel Hutchins, what's going on, man?
Long corner up in
How you
Michael
doing?
Gallup's face, just challenging him the entire way. It's great coverage. Heard Aaron say first third downs in the first half, 6 of 8. Start the second half now here with a quick 3-and-out. Get the ball back. See if they can go and extend this lead.
First time we've seen a punter in this game, and it's Brian Anger.
Kick back to the Eagles. Fair catch.
Fair catch.
Be at the 23.
Started just outside their own 20.
So,
As a
Eagles
first
are going to
possession
start
for
at their 23. 1st and 10. After the defense showing up. We'll see what they do after this quick commercial break. Shout out to Nicholas D for the $2 super chat. Says, I love you, Jazzy Foster. With the heart. I don't know what's going on there, but hey. Thanks for the $2, Nicholas. Shout out to you, man.
I love you, Jazzy Foster. Heart.
Jeremy says, what's up, man? I hit an 8-leg parlay for $8.50 a week ago in basketball over unders. Shout out to you, Jeremy. My man did his research. Hope it wasn't a guess. Because we don't guess over here with money. We make educated decisions. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Goddard is... Ooh, what? He brought it down. What a catch.
22 yards.
What a catch.
All the time about high pointing the ball, meaning they want the offensive player to go up and try to attack the ball at its highest point, and that is
my goodness.
Tape. Dallas Goedert going up and just attacking it, knowing that hit.
Goddard told him to hit the weight room.
Man, he's
1st and 10 for these Eagles.
5 games with a shoulder injury has been a big factor.
Handoff. It's going to be no gain for Sanders. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Anytime you leave your feet, so you're going to see he's going to run the crosser. He knows that hit's coming from the free safety. Anytime you leave your feet, especially kind of in the middle of the field, you know that contested catch, that hit is coming. It takes great concentration, great toughness to just go up, catch it with your hands, absorb contact, and secure it to the ground. You can see why he's one of the best in the business.
3 catches, 67 yards, leading receiver for the Eagles now.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Pressure right up the middle.
Minshew throws, almost picked off.
Bland, who's already got 4 interceptions his rookie year, had a chance, and it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 9 coming up. Who is the most dominant team so far? No comment.
3rd and 9. Good pocket.
Minshew throws. That's going to be caught. Big gain for Gainwell. 20 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 34.
It's a great play design on 3rd down. You're going to see Gainwell. They're going to use him on a little designed mesh. Comes underneath the slot receiver. It's hard for the linebackers to pass off those underneath routes. And Minshew just gets that ball out before Dante Fowler and Micah Parsons.
Barry J, 21 degrees in Georgia. Shout out to 21 degrees. It's negative 15 here. Pounded by snow. 40-mile-per-hour winds. Got a snow-a-cane right now. Snow-a-cane going on. Kaina checking in from Hawaii. Shout out to my people out of Hawaii. Much love to you guys. Beautiful 78 degrees in Hawaii.
He has, and as this year winds down, after they get done with their playoff run, we'll see where the dust settles. He's going to be one of the hot offensive coordinator, head coaching candidates. You're going to see him get a lot of interviews, and if you're Philly, you're happy for him.
2nd and 9.
See him walk out the door. He's one of the best young play callers in the entire league.
2nd and 9. On the
Quick throw on the slant. That's going to be caught. And Brown gets 12 yards on the catch. First and 10 at the 21.
Yeah, we showed you earlier in the first half they were shadowing Diggs on Brown. This time they keep the slot corner, Alexander, playing outside leverage. And anytime A.J. Brown, he's so good at these in-breaking routes, slants, digs, posts. That big catch radius, that big body is just hard when you play him outside in.
And now it's Brown and Diggs.
Thanks a lot, Ken. In Manila, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. First and 10, Eagles. That's going to be a handoff. Sanders, he's going to get 4 yards on the play.
As he gets down to about the 16. Meanwhile, Minshew in his season starting debut. Remember Jalen Hurts, shoulder injury last week, although played through it and played great in the fourth quarter. Minshew's playing pretty well. 12 of 20, 199 yards, does have the one pick, and has a rushing touchdown today.
Second and 5. Handoff. Another run. 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Short of a first down. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you're sitting at home saying, why would Diggs not just cover A.J. Brown?
It Nemo, what up?
And sometimes because Brown can play in the slot, Shane Steichen knows that. And at first,
thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Run the ball, make Trayvon Diggs play more run support, which they don't want.
They go quick here. Sanders going to bounce it out.
Sanders tries to get around, get to the edge. He cannot.
Well done by Nashawn.
And this will lead to a field goal.
And now let's see what the Eagles do.
I think they're going to go for this. This is a great job by Dallas, just stringing, making this ball bounce. Just continue to bounce wider and wider. Allow your defense to pursue.
Oh, they're going to go for it. All right.
I love this aggressiveness, though, by Nick Sirianni. I think
A.J. Brown going off the field. Interesting.
Yeah, they got some big personnel out there. 2 tight ends here on the right side.
Fourth and 3. Eagles are going to go for it. Play action. Minshew rolls out. He's in trouble, but he throws. Oh, wide open touchdown for Smith. 14 yards. Devontae Smith. My goodness. Well now.
Must-have-it plays. 4th down, 2-point conversions.
What a play.
Take a look here at Diggs. They know exactly who they're running this on. Diggs gets a little nosy. He thinks he's going to steal Goddard in the
flat. What a play.
He just lets Devontae
Drew it up
Smith
real nice.
Completely uncovered for the easiest throw of the day for Gardner Minshew.
On 4th and 3, the Eagles convert. Devontae Smith with a 14.
Extra point is up. It is good. Score will be 27-17. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Quick commercial break, guys. Quick housekeeping. 1,621 viewers, guys. 415 likes. We need 85 to hit 500. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 85 to hit 500. Let's make it happen. Thanks for the support. You know, I've definitely been trying to stay very positive during this day, but I got to bring up the fact that I've been getting bombarded with just notifications of everything that's been going around me. And it is absolutely chaos. It is absolutely chaos. Just to give you guys an idea of the severity, there have been so many notifications of people trying to get to firehouses and police stations and like anywhere they can because they're either stuck somewhere or they're sick or their mothers are sick. It's a really severe situation. So, you know, if you're listening and you're in the Northeast and they're saying it's bad, stay in the house. Don't go outside. It's not good. It's not good. It's really not. It's really not. Prayers up for everybody out there because it's not good right now. It's really not. All right, guys. We're back to it.
Charms. 2 fourth-down touchdowns by Philadelphia today, and they're back up by 10. Here's Elliott now.
As Elliott's going to run.
Across the 30.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It'll be second and 3.
Second and 3. Said how much they want the run game to still be a part, but I mean, obviously you find yourself now down 10, but in the first half, the reason that you had 17 points was because of the passing game. They had no answer for CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott was hot. I don't know. I don't know why they would get away from the passing game, especially now as they're trying to dig out of a 10-point hole.
I mean, they're averaging 2.9 yards a carry. And here's Elliott for...
Elliott's going to run again. He gets maybe a yard.
Sure. I know when he gave that report
It'll be third and 1.
Down 3, but passing game's been hot. Make Philly stop you.
Third down and short. They're going to run it again.
Another handoff, another run. And he does not get there. He's going to be short. 4th and 1. It's a big defensive stop by the Eagles. Shout out to Peggy Tennant for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
First half was on fire.
And they're going to stay with it and go for it.
I think they got to take a chance here. They don't want to punt this ball back to Philly and let this game get away from them. Philly's having trouble getting their subs in.
Wow, going for it at their own 35.
4th and 1. Cowboys are going for it. Eagles looking to jam that middle. They do. Pass is tossed. Elliott keeps it, and he gets plenty of space for the Cowboys' first down. 22 yards.
That one converted easily. They stay with Elliott. He picks up 22.
Well, Kellen Moore, he goes into his bag of tricks. Dak started here and walked under. Everybody's thinking sneak. They just go a little quick option out to the outside. Nice job there by Zeke Elliott. Good play call. Nice job there by Hendershot. Ferguson, tight ends out in front, getting good protection, but that's a big call and a big gamble by Mike McCarthy.
1st and 10 now for the Cowboys.
Now it's Pollard in the game. Fake to him. Prescott, a lot of time.
Prescott throws. That's going to be caught. Pollard shakes and bakes.
And gets down to the 31.
And he gets the first down.
Well, for the Eagles, we saw the injuries in the first half, and Aaron told us about them, and now it's confirmed that both Maddox and Davis will not be coming back into the game. Davis had been rotating his big run start from the middle, but Maddox certainly a key piece, at least out for today.
So 1st and 10. Pollard keeps now. He's going to get about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 as we approach the 6-minute mark.
Catches 47 yards, but we've done Dallas a lot. We've seen him have some monster games, just 6 carries, 12 yards.
Yeah, I think with Pollard, you know, unlike maybe some of the other more traditional true running backs in the league, for him it's not so much how many rush attempts as much as it is touches.
Yep.
Right? Whether he gets them in the passing game or gets them in the run game, I don't think Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore get too wrapped up in that.
2nd and 5. Another handoff.
Not much there. Eagles on at Milton Williams.
This is going to lead to 3rd and 5.
The Cowboys have run the ball.
Timo's going good, man. It's going good.
3rd and 5. 26 runs, 22 throws. Or passes, I should say. Prescott, 4-man rush.
Prescott under pressure, throws it away.
Far side, and it is good effort by Pollard, but it's out of bounds. Fletcher Cox had good pressure.
Well, we mentioned
Yeah, I've
Jonathan
got
Gannon was
people
gonna have
that
to change it
I've
up.
been
Take a
working
look
with
at the
for
attention now. Lamb starts in the slot
5,
as he goes
10,
inside. See the bracket?
10
Epps comes
years,
down from
man.
his safety spot,
And
that's why Dak can't
they're just
go to
on
his
auto
first
at this
read.
point,
You see him
you know.
start there to the
So
left.
it's just
He gets
residual
bracketed,
at this point.
forces him out of the pocket.
All customer
Nice
service.
change of
So
pace there by Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator in Philly, taking away his first look and changing the picture post-snap on Dak Prescott.
And now it's Brett Maher, 44-yard attempt.
not at all.
Back to a one-possession game.
Not at all. Kick is up.
And the kick is hooking, but it's up
And
through.
yeah, it goes in. It was right on the
Maher
edge.
good from 44.
So kick is
Cowboys
good.
chipping
Got
away
ourselves
at
a 7-point game, 27-20. 27-20. As that kick goes just inside. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Doesn't take a degree. I would say like a lot of research, right? A lot of research, a lot of time spending actually doing the work. And yeah, it can be a very lucrative business if you know the right people. You know the right people, you build the right client base. You take time to actually do the right job. You know, you do the job, you get the work done, and you know, that's it. Shout out to you, Chris. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. JT, I had the Steelers. Took the Steelers. Kenny Pickett. Appalachia says, folks are getting out in this weather and getting overwhelmed. It's next level cold. That's what I've been saying. Like, it's just so ridiculous. I've been getting an update. No joke. I'm getting an update every 30 seconds about some crazy issue where someone is stuck somewhere, someone needs food, someone's power's out, someone is sick. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's kind of like people had a chance to prepare. And it's like we hear these stories, right? Like, you have a chance to prepare. They tell you what's coming. And you have these people who, like, don't pay attention to it, or they, like, don't listen to it, and they just don't care. And then these situations happen, and they're not prepared for what's going to come. You have to be prepared for what's going to come. That's just the reality. That goes for anything. You got to be prepared. So, yeah. Jeffrey says, if Jags beat Dallas and Dallas beats Philly this game, Bills Mafia will prevail. No problem. What a crazy season. Shout out to you, Jeffrey. Yeah, man. The Bengals look terrible today. Yeah. Who's your rookie of the year? I asked you last time. You said Jamar Chase, but he's not a rookie.
Live, and so a lot on the line here today. Mike Pereira, Aaron Andrews, Greg Olson. I'm Kevin Burke, entire NFL on Fox crew. As you talked about Gardner Minshew now, his team up by 7. And
I got to think about it. I got to put a list together and really think about it.
Such an impact on Gardner, right, EA?
There's a few.
Absolutely, and he said this week he was
There's
so
a few.
grateful for the Eagles letting him go and speak, obviously missing that Tuesday walkthrough. He said, I wouldn't be in the league without Mike Leach, and you know, he said he did so much for my life. Every time I step out on that field, it's Mike's legacy. I always carry that with me. So well
Right,
said.
Jimbo?
Sure
I
is.
thought I could have made it. It's
Nice
tough.
that he got a chance to go do that for his mentor, and now trying to win one for him here today with a lot on the line. 1st and 10 from the 25. Sanders bouncing it outside.
Sanders tries to get around the edge, and he does.
Not much there, but he goes
He's going to get
outside
9
of
yards
the
on the
game.
carry. It'll be 2nd and
Pick up
1.
About 9 yards. So what do you think, talking about Shane Steichen, how he's going to call this game with Minshew as opposed to Jalen Hurts, who has such dynamic running ability? What do you think about how he's called it today?
I think he's done a great job. I think the Eagles across the entire league, they are the best.
So we're down to
explosive plays and allowing their players
4:20 on the clock.
Now, Jalen's ability to even the number count, especially in the run game because of his ability to run, obviously not present here today. But I think Minshew's operated pretty well, and a lot of those same characteristics of this offense are ringing true here today.
They're going to pass. Steps away from
Minshew steps up. He's going to throw incomplete.
Incomplete. Well, Gardner Minshew, he is not only a good quarterback, he is a character. I mean, Minshew mania. Talking about a guy that lived in a van/school bus in the offseason. No kidding. He's been in a fighter jet. Okay, he was hanging with his doppelganger Uncle.
Best
Rico.
Zach Wilson memes.
Just like each other, right? Of course, Mike Leach. Aaron just told you a story about the fun and great times there. And while we were talking about Minshew mania, there was a defensive holding on Dallas. So Alex Kemp told us that call, so it moves up to a first down, up to the 40. It's on Deron Bland.
And Deron Bland typically plays here in the slot. They've had some issues. The corner opposite of Trayvon Diggs. You see him down the bottom.
All right, 1st and 10 for these Eagles.
Outside corner, a good amount here today.
Minshew ball is loose. It's on the ground. Dallas picks it up and just tripped up his who had the interception.
Wow.
Before.
Snap was fumbled. Cowboys recover. Terrible. Terrible play. Minshew.
I just don't think he ever gave it to him. I think Scott just doesn't clamp down on it. It's almost like he wasn't expecting the ball, and Kirsch just
obviously not.
We've seen quarterbacks struggle taking down defensive players, but credit to Gardner Minshew there. He saves the touchdown, at least gives his defense a chance to keep points off the board.
Oh, Minshew mania hit a little bit of a stop there on the
that was
exchange.
That was the ultimate curse.
Why do we always do that on broadcast?
It's undefeated.
We always do it. It's amazing. 1st and 10, big opportunity for the Cowboys, down by 7. Running Pollard and nowhere.
Pollard gets maybe a yard on the run. 2nd and 9.
Eagles defense came into the game ranked 19th in the league stopping the run, and truthfully that's because most teams are so far behind. They're trying to pass to catch up where they're excellent. 2nd in the league against the pass.
Yeah, which is so interesting because, as you mentioned, they're 13 wins. They're winning most games at the end where teams are more pass heavy, and the fact that they can be that good is pretty impressive.
Prescott, time over the middle.
Prescott throws. That's caught.
Schultz gets it inside.
Schultz gets
great throw by Dak Prescott. And
1st and goal for the Cowboys. Well, now. Okay.
See Dak, he's got a nice clean pocket. Dalton Schultz, he has been a little quiet these last couple weeks. He's going to run just an inside crosser, outside leverage. TJ Edwards, for whatever reason, allows him just to be unabated to the inside. We've seen them do a lot of damage there between the hash.
1st and goal.
Fake.
Prescott looking. He goes for it. Pass bobbled by CD in the end zone. That could have been a touchdown, and a very easy one at that.
Oh, Mike McCarthy is like, man, that was close. Scott, of course, playing for Maddox, who went out with a toe injury and won't be back.
Watch the collision here. Reed Blankenship. They're going to send crossers. Watch the collision. Bang! They just run dead into each other. Philly's lucky there that they were able to respond and get back and just get enough piece of that ball.
Shout out to you, Barry.
Prevent the touchdown.
2nd and goal. Prescott. He's going to go down. He gets sacked. That's a loss of 3 yards.
Graham got there, and so did Sue.
Yeah, we talk about this Eagles pass rush. You're going to see Graham. He's off the side. Initially, the pocket was pretty good, but give credit to the secondary. There's nowhere for Dak to go with the ball. They zone it off, and Dak tries to step up and escape, and Sue from the inside and Graham from the outside combined to take him down.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Prescott. Steps up. He's going to run. Throws to the end zone. It's caught. And that's a touchdown. Michael Gallup. I got to see if he got his feet in, though. That looked crazy. He caught the ball. 1 foot. 2. Yeah, that's a touchdown. There it is.
Looks like it.
That's an unbelievable throw. This is what Dak was trying to do on the previous
Dak
play.
Prescott with the
Brandon,
throw. Okay.
Collapse in the pocket. This time he got really far upfield. Dak is able to escape to the right. Throws it a little high, but Gallup makes an unbelievable catch and does a great job getting his feet down.
It's going to be 27-27.
Yeah, waited a
tie
moment
ball
for the
game.
official signal, but a great job. That was clearly a catch in bounds and a touchdown for Gallup, his 4th of the year, and an extra point away from tying this game. Maher,
Kick is up. It is good.
So J-Ron Curse has an interception and a fumble recovery.
All right, well. 27-27. Over's definitely going to hit. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter as we take a quick commercial break. Shout out to Nicholas D for the $2 super chat. Says Gallup for the W. Donaldson, I love the money line, man. I've made money from that money line. You got to know how to finesse it, bro.
Gallup for the W.
Shout out to you, Jeffrey. Living that life over in the Philippines. Diggs did not come through for you today. Yeah, shout out to you, Andrew.
Has 2 of them. Cowboys have 14 points off it, and the Eagles had an interception return for a touchdown by Josh Sweat. You know what? We're all tied at 27. What a game. And Philly will start on the 25 as we take a look at today's next-gen stats powered by AWS. Maybe the zone hasn't been so effective against Dak Prescott today.
Yeah, and Dak's hot. I mean, you take a look at these numbers. That's why we kind of joked earlier. I'm not sure if I want to make a recommitment to the run game. I think what's working in the passing game for Dallas is working. Just through another touchdown in the last red zone trip to Michael Gallup, getting him involved a little bit. I think while Dak's playing this well, moving in the pocket, buying time, I think you just let him continue to work.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles.
So Minshew gives to Sanders left side, gets through Parsons and up to the 30. Interesting in these two games with these two.
What's up, Brad?
Teams, the top two in the league as far as getting to the quarterback. I feel like
Merry Christmas to you as well, Jackson.
held their own pretty well.
Yeah, we said earlier
It'll be
in the
second and
broadcast,
5
these are
after
two
the
of
5-yard
best
run by
offensive lines
Sanders.
in the entire league. They've played a lot of reps together. Dallas has 3 potential Hall of Famers. Same thing for
Nicholas coming through with a $2 super chat. Says Dolphins for the win tomorrow.
Kind of anchoring it in the middle there.
Second and 5.
Yeah, Eagles have 2 sacks. Dallas doesn't have one yet. Second and 5. Minshew gives again inside.
Another handoff, another run.
2 yards short.
2 yards for Sanders.
Just his second tackle. As Jeff Stoutland got
Dolphins for the win
best
tomorrow.
offensive line
Celebratory
coach.
hands in the air. Clapping hands.
Eagles
Cool face.
Get up to the line quickly. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Dallas has had trouble getting lined up.
Snap it, run it again, and forward.
And that's going to be another run by Sanders. He picks up the first down, getting to the 35.
Luke Gifford, he's in there playing due to some of the injuries. Leighton Vander Esch, saw him go out last week against Jacksonville. He's trying to push guys and get everybody lined up. They were not sure exactly how to align to that formation on a critical 3rd down. And see Vander Esch right there. They're confident he's going to be able to be back at some point here as Dallas prepares for the playoffs.
He's playing so well, too. Kind of a neck-shoulder stinger. And so on 1st down, here's Minshew now.
Minshew throws. That's caught. Ooh, what a hit at the end, too.
Did he hold on to that? As right hit him, flipped over.
Devontae Smith with the catch.
Dallas territory.
Yeah, these Eagles receivers, we've seen them time and time again just make great contested catches knowing the hit is coming. This time it's Devontae Smith. Not only has Bland on his back, but right in his face.
And we get it.
All right, guys. So that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. 27-27. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Dallas 49 when we come back. Shout out to you, Jimbo. I got your email, bro. That looks crazy. Absolutely crazy. Shout out to you, Jimbo. All right, guys, quick housekeeping. 1,914 viewers, 492 likes. We need 8 more likes, 8 more thumbs up to get to 500. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 8 more guys to get to 500. Thanks for the support. Shout out to Christopher coming through with the $4.99 super chat. Thanks a lot, Christopher. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to you guys. We just hit that 500 mark. Let's keep it going. Thanks for the support, everybody.
Cowboys win, they keep their hopes of winning the division alive. They need a win today, win the last 2, and have the Eagles lose out.
All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Gardner Minshew is up.
On first down.
Quick throw to Gainwell. It's caught. No gain on the catch. 2nd and 10.
Great play there by Barr. They actually ran the identical screen on both sides, and then Minshew has his choice of which way he wants to take. You're going to see both sets of linemen try to get out in front. He chooses to go to the left. A great job there by Anthony Barr. He just sees it. Falls a little bit high, which throws off a little of that timing, but great play there by Barr.
Yeah. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Cowboys show blitz with Parsons up the middle.
Minshew throws, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Receiver, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, they're moving Micah Parsons around. You see him here working in this front side A-gap. They've moved him on both tackles, Mailata and Lane Johnson. This time on the right guard, Samalu. They're just trying to find a matchup to try to get their dynamic pass rusher some action here.
Cowboys only have 1 sack last 3 games, including this one. 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah, you see Parsons. Now they have
tie ball game.
He's going to settle somewhere. He's going to settle
3rd and 10.
Here and find his matchup.
Coming up the middle, blitz.
Minshew under pressure. Gets out of it, throws. That's going to be caught. That is a 1st down. Devontae Smith on the catch, 19 yards.
I mean, just watch this offensive line work. There's bodies everywhere. They're taking 2. Kenneth Gainwell, 14. And then great job by Minshew, keeping his eyes down the field, buying time to come back to an easy, open Devontae Smith. But that offensive line, I mean, Dallas brought the house. They brought guys from off the ball, on the ball. Minshew kept it alive, but only because of the work of those big guys up front.
Devontae Smith now 5 catches for 59 yards and a score.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 4 seconds on the play clock. Get the snap off. And they do. Handoff to Sanders. He gets 4 yards on the play to be 2nd and 6.
To about the 26. Well, Friday, John Cena makes his long-awaited return to the ring. You'll see Cena, Kevin Owens take on undisputed.
All right, 27-27, 3rd and 6, clock rolling as we approach the 13-minute mark.
Eagles go 3 tight ends in this formation.
Sanders takes it, tries to find a hole, nothing there. There'll be no gain on the run, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it's important for us to remind everyone how much this run game has been built over the course of the year to have the threat of Jalen Hurts. A lot of these times where they're pulling guys and he's putting it in the belly of the ball carrier, the hardest part to account for is him pulling it and coming out the other side. They don't have that element to the run game, and it's a big reason why they've been playing a lot more tight quarters than you typically see for this Philly offense.
All right, here we go. Can the Eagles convert on this 3rd down?
3rd and 6.
Quick throw to the middle. That's caught. A.J. Brown. And he does take a shot to the knee, holding his knee.
Brown a little slow to get up.
Well, you mentioned how good A.J. Brown is.
But he
even
definitely caught it.
Inside leverage coverage, he is so effective.
Shout out to Braden
slants.
Smith and Jay the
short H,
Broken
which are a
for
little deeper.
subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys.
I hope
Welcome
he's
to the
all right
channel.
as you see him a little slow to get up.
Boy, scary scene for
So this will lead to an injury timeout. A.J. Brown is down on the field. Took a hit to the knee. Didn't look too bad, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. All right. 12 minutes, 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Tie ball game. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Dallas 12 when we come back. Shout out to Jason Pate. How you doing, man? What's up, Caleb? Seeing you subscribe. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Victor? Have a Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. What's up, Jacqueline? Merry Christmas to you. You and yours. As we get back to it.
Okay, took that shot right up on the knee after catching that big first down.
All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Eagles. Sanders is going to take it. Goes up the middle, gets 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. The detail of these
Shout out
plays.
to Big
Watch what
Snack
the
Pack
motion of Quez
and
Watkins
Carlos
does to
Emerson
Deron Bland
for
when he
subscribing.
comes in.
Thanks a lot,
So he
guys.
starts
Welcome
in
to
his
the
back,
channel.
He comes in. They got to make a check. And now when Kenneth Gainwell goes to the flat, they pull the man they just brought into that window out. And you see how much space they generate for that throw to A.J. Brown? It's the little details of this Shane Steichen passing game. It's fun to watch.
Eagles go 3 tight ends again.
2nd and 8.
Second down. Sanders in trouble.
Hand off to Sanders. And he gets no gain on the run. Cowboys have figured out this run game. Eagles are going to have to switch it up. Maybe going some slants, some short passes. Shout out to Johnny Clyde for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
And when you run it, you bring in all the wide receivers and spread them out. One of these times, they're going to bring in all these big tight ends. They're going to have a play-action pass off of it.
A.J. Brown back in the game.
Trying to get him lined up.
What's up, Camp?
Zero coverage. There's nobody back for Dallas.
3rd and 6. Everybody's coming. Minshew fires.
Minshew throws. That's caught. That's going to be the Eagles' touchdown. Devontae Smith for 9 yards. Well.
Before the pass, holding, defense number 27.
There's a flag on the defense.
It's a touchdown.
Decline. Touchdown stands.
Off coverage, zero coverage. Everyone's inside leverage, protecting to the inside. That's just routes on air. The ball's not contested. Great timing throw. Puts it right out in front of Devontae Smith.
The score is going to be 34-27, pending the extra point.
And bringing everybody on the blitz.
What a drive for the Eagles, converting multiple 3rd downs on that one. 13 plays, 75 yards, and Devontae Smith, 2-touchdown day.
All right, 2 touchdowns today for Devontae Smith. As we have 9 minutes and 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter, can the Cowboys come back and strike? Tie this thing up. We've got a shootout for these Eagles and these Cowboys. Evie, hi. Happy holidays to you as well. Next big thing is, I think, 37-34 final. Yeah.
Touchdown catch of the day, and Gardner Minshew subbing for the Jalen Hurts.
Here we go.
Playing great. 2 touchdowns for him and a touchdown run.
Kick is off.
And now service goes back to Dak.
Back to the Cowboys. We'll see if they can tie this thing up and make it a game. It'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Cowboys.
Knows where he's not protected. There's nobody to block Micah Parsons off the left side, just drift away from it. That's just pitch and catch. Deron Bland, he's got to come up and try to take some of that cushion away and challenge the receiver and make the quarterback hold it a tick longer.
Merry Christmas, Cam. Shout out to you, man. Play action for Dak under pressure. He throws. That's caught. Ferguson, he's got space. He's still going. And he gets to the 49. That's 24 yards. Jake Ferguson on the catch.
Pretty nice little spin move. You don't see that a lot out of these tight ends. Kind of a Kelsey-like move there by Ferguson to catch it, put the brakes on, and spin and pick up the yards after catch. That was a nice play there by the rookie.
I thought all tight ends do that. I didn't know it was just a Kelsey thing. Like Travis Kelsey is the only tight end in the NFL that does something like that. 1st and 10. Ball fumbled, dropped, recovered by the Eagles. Oh.
Eagles say they have it, but Dallas comes up with it with Biotish.
You see Hassan Reddick, he comes and just beats Tyron Smith around the edge.
Fumbled.
Dallas keeps this ball.
Ball was hit out of his arm. Couldn't be recovered.
Let's take a look. It's being kicked around.
Recovered by the Eagles.
I don't know how you can see.
Wait, no, he said the offense got it back.
Rips it out.
That's Reddick who got the strip sack. He's so good at that. But
lucky. Wow, 2nd and 21.
For Dallas. 2nd and 21 though after the big loss.
2nd and 21.
Pressure
coming. Dak goes down. That's a 9-yard sack. It'll be 3rd and 30.
Emotional damage.
It's a pass rush clinic. Hassan Reddick, he's going to spin and he's going to go inside, which forces Dak. And now they run the hoop with Josh Sweat. This is all choreographed. This is all coordinated. Feels the pressure at his feet. And then the other end comes around the horn and chases
3rd and 30.
Big time defensive line play. We mentioned these offensive lines.
Sean says, bro, please don't hate on KC. Please, man. Don't hate on Kansas City.
Phillies take over.
What did they do to you? Prescott throws deep, goes for it all. Hilton, are you kidding me? 52 yards. What a catch.
Well, they brought T.Y.
Wow.
And they made him up for plays like this. Who's
amazing.
Gonna be the other guy? 3rd and 30.
Draped, double coverage, brings it down. 52 yards.
Trouble spotting the ball, but talk about making your impact felt.
1st and 10. Play action. Prescott is going to run, slides, loses a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
53 yards to T.Y. Hilton in his first Cowboy catch.
I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. This is just a go ball And a big-time veteran receiver making
Shout out to you, Shelby.
Tough catch. I mean, that's impressive. You see Scott, there's some early contact, doesn't matter. He brings that ball in. I can't stress to you guys how hard of a catch that is to track that ball that far down the field. That ball gets lost behind his head. It doesn't matter. That's an incredible catch.
2nd 11. Prescott, pressure, throw to Pollard is caught. That'll be 13 yards. 1st and goal for the Cowboys as they get to the 7.
Yeah, it's just high-level quarterback here by Dak Prescott. He sees the pressure come, White come. He's my hot. He knows Pollard's my hot. Get your eyes around. Unblocked defender in your face. Give a little ground. Buy some time. Sue's in his face. It doesn't matter. Pollard does a nice job getting his head around. Set up 1st and goal.
3 tight ends, Dallas.
1st and goal.
First and goal.
Prescott throws to Pollard, wide open, dropped it. That would have been a walk-in touchdown.
Two couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Pollard couldn't hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Pollard was expecting the ball so fast. I think Dak saw that he was open and kind of puts it on him quick. Pollard had just gotten his head around. You said it. That's a walk-in, easy touchdown. Just not quite on the same page. See him saying, get your head around. Just get your head around.
2nd and goal. Here we go. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Prescott looks, throws, open. CeeDee Lamb for the touchdown. Wow. We got ourselves a shootout. What a game.
Well, what seemed like a drive that was leading to a punt. The miraculous T.Y. Hilton. See CD fixing his chain, making sure it's inside his shoulder pads. Doesn't matter. One-on-one there with Bradbury, and it's a big-time drive by Dak Prescott. Extra point away from tying this thing up.
Kick is up. It is good. 34-34. 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter as we take a quick commercial break. Now I got a question for everybody in the chat. I got a question for everybody listening. Are the Eagles a dominant team right now? It is a shootout. Are the Eagles a dominant team right now? Does this look like what a dominant team does? I want to know. Ooh, that's bright. I'm seeing a lot of no's. I think for every no, there's like, for every 6 or 7 no's, there's like 2 or 3 yeses. I might just throw up a poll. That's what I'm going to do. Next time out, I'll throw up a poll.
And taking it out this time is Scott.
Scott's going to make it to about the 24. Just short,
Tonight,
22.
NFL coverage continues. Raiders take on the Steelers. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on NFL Network. And then tomorrow, Christmas Day, a triple header.
All right. 1st and 10 at the 22 for the Eagles. Tie ball game, 5 minutes, 44 seconds.
In Arlington. Welcome those of you who just may have joined us. Happy holidays to you and yours. 34 all, 5:44 to play.
Sanders is going to run. He's going to get 3 yards.
25. Let's go back to the touchdown.
Well, I'll tell you, so you're going to see they're going to motion CeeDee Lamb over, and he's going to fix his chain. Everything, if they pause it, everything tells Bradbury they're coming over for what they call F post. He's going to run at him, and he's going to cross face. Watch him chatter. Bradbury jumps inside, and he takes the back pylon. These Philadelphia corners, they want to route read. They want to read, they want to predict, they want to base everything
Second
on
and 7.
Formation, and that time, Kellen Moore designed to play to mess up the route read for James Bradbury.
Second down.
Pressure coming. Minshew throws. That's going to be caught.
Is it a catch? Let's see. Devontae Smith. Yes, it is.
Yes. What a catch.
Let's take a look here as Minshew tries to get him. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Toe tap.
That is the epitome of
1st and 10 at the 47.
Eagles going quick to avoid a challenge. Minshew in some deep
Minshew in pressure, and he's going to just throw it away. It'll be 2nd and 10.
3-yard gain to Smith. Let's go back to this. This is artistry.
I mean, take a look at his feet. You always want to get one down and drag. This time he's able to just cleanly land on 2 feet. Wow, it's pretty impressive. Understanding the body control, the awareness of where you are on the field. Let's give credit. That's a heck of a throw.
Shout out to Will Rospel for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As well as Too Cold Productions and Entertainment. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Second and 10. Minshew throws to the middle. It's going to be caught. Sanders, he gets 6 yards on the play.
And an injured Eagle now.
Johnson for the Eagles is down, injured.
Arguably the best right tackle in the league. He hasn't allowed a sack in a couple of years, and he's in clear pain. 4-time Pro Bowler. A 2017 All-Pro, and the Eagles.
That's a significant injury.
Can't afford to lose him
if Johnson comes out.
Injury timeout.
So it's going to take us to an injury timeout. Quick commercial break. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shout out to Captain Garviel Loken for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Going to go out to the tent. Johnson went to the tent. 3rd and 4. Minshew throws on a slant. That's going to be a pick. That ball's intercepted. Cowboys get it. Wow. Well, now.
This is not a bad ball by Gardner Minshew. He puts it right in front of Quez Watkins, and Ron Bland, he just rips it from him. They both kind of catch it simultaneous. I think Watkins has it for a quick second, and then he just rips it out of his hands. We mentioned earlier he was playing more in the slot. Kelvin Joseph had some struggles opposite Diggs. They moved them out wide.
Dallas gets the interception. Like 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's the second one that Watkins had wrestled away from him for an interception. Here's Prescott.
Quick throw to the middle. That's going to be Schultz hurdling over people. 16 yards on the catch. 1st and 10 as they get to the 44.
Schultz, he runs one of those posts that we talked about CeeDee Lamb setting up on his last touchdown, and just nobody in the middle of the field. It's been a constant theme all day. Everyone's outside leverage and a lot of space inside.
Prescott, another quick throw over the middle.
Prescott throws again. That's going to be caught by Lamb. Another first down.
Lane Johnson has gone to the locker room, according to Aaron Andrews.
Johnson has gone to the locker room.
Outside of him. When you don't have inside help, they call it a plugger or a robber or a hole player. There's a lot of things they call it, but either way, when you don't have an extra non-man defender inside of you to funnel your coverage to, playing outside leverage and letting the quarterback just continue to complete the ball between the hashes in the NFL, that's
First and
just pitch
10.
and catch.
Prescott throws incomplete. Almost got it picked off himself.
Let's go back to the interception.
It'll be second and 10.
Had one wrestled away by Curse earlier. Look at the job by Bland.
Yeah, they teach defenders you're going to compete for the ball all the way through the ground, not just to the ground, through the ground. You see Al Harris, secondary coach, telling him, attaboy, attaboy.
Well, Al Harris is pretty good at doing the same thing.
He's got a pretty good mentor there in Dallas. He's learning from one of the best.
What's up, Attack?
Fifth pick of the year.
Fifth pick of the year. He wasn't even playing the first.
Second and 10.
It's impressive.
Fake to Elliott.
Hand off.
Inside Noah Brown,
No, it's going to be a flip to Brown. He gets 5 yards on the little toss. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 29.
Under 3 minutes to play.
Great job of running the clock, moving the ball.
And if you're Dak, this is 3rd and 6 to pass down. Traditionally, you just cannot take a sack. You're in field goal range. Of course, you want to pick up the first down and go down and get a touchdown, but you cannot allow this Eagles pass rush.
Chad, yes, I will.
And make this a longer field goal.
Prescott throws. That's incomplete. 4th and 5 at the Philly 29. This will lead to a field goal for the Cowboys.
Well, what you would think would be a field goal try, but let's see.
Yeah, they're gonna. This is a no-brainer. You've got to take these points here.
You got to take the points. It's automatic. There's no discussion that needs to happen. Kick the field goal.
Great job by Philadelphia's defense to show up and following that takeaway, not allow them to go down and get a touchdown.
A 48-yarder to give Dallas the lead from Maher.
Kick is up. It is good. And Dallas takes the lead by a field goal, 37-34. Here's the dilemma. We're going to have all these people saying that if the Cowboys win, it was because Jalen Hurts was out. When I really think that Jalen Hurts would have scored the same amount of points as Gardner Minshew in this game. This is all about the defense. Cowboys put up 37 points. I don't think that's dominant. Not at all. Not at all. Poll is still up. We'll see what it ends with. Shout out to Life with Kai, Hail Mad Attack Gaming, Mason Gaming for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'll tell you this. If you're scared about your team winning the game, they're not dominant.
We'll start on the 25. The NFL family committed to advancing social justice in communities across the country through the Inspired Change Initiative. The new Inspired Change Changemaker Award recognizes community members who are working every day to create progress on important issues. To learn more about Inspired Change and these change makers, visit NFL.com/inspiredchange. Here we go. 2:19 left.
2:19 on the clock. 34-37. 1st and 10. Handoff. Sanders loses the ball. Fumbled. It's recovered. No. I think the Cowboys may have it.
They do.
Emotional damage.
The fourth turnover by Philadelphia. And it's Barr who recovered.
I mean, what a play.
Fumble recovered
This Dallas defense
by the
Micah
Cowboys.
Parsons is shot out of a cannon. You see Jordan Mailata, he pulls, creates a lot of space in there, and he's the one that's able to knock this ball and force it back. That ball's supposed to be run all the way out to the right, but Micah Parsons gets across the face of the tight end so fast, he's got to cut back, and Carlos Watkins forces the fumble, and Jack Driscoll had a shot to recover it. He couldn't quite do it, but this Philly defense needs to stand up right now. They can still stop the clock 4 times.
Yeah, Prescott on a keeper.
Prescott's going to keep. He's going to run. Plenty of space. First and goal at the 5.
And a first and goal for Dallas.
2 minutes, 1 second left on the clock.
Miles Sanders had not fumbled the entire year until last week. And now fumbled back-to-back weeks. On the flip side, the Cowboys have had some issues closing out games like last week. So
yeah,
here's an opportunity.
It was a great play, great design. Dak keeps the ball, but he's got to slide in bounds and let this clock go down to the 2-minute. You see the clock's at 2:01, so the Eagles still now can stop the clock 4 times. The 2-minute plus their 3 remaining timeouts.
But they have to keep him out of the end zone on the fake.
Play action. Prescott, he just goes down.
2-minute warning. That's a big play. As Dak is all the way back at the 14. We hit the 2-minute.
Yeah, I don't understand that one, Dak. But he's going to lose about 8 yards. It'll be second and goal at the 14 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Minute and 56 on the clock. Timeout. Shout out to Miss Avery for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. No, my prediction was the Cowboys. Said the Cowboys would win if Minshew played and if Jalen played, then the Eagles would win. But with the amount of points that the Eagles have let Dallas get, this game would be exactly what it was if Jalen was playing. Thanks a lot, Frank. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys.
Just a little situational football here by Dak Prescott on the first
Shout out to you, Scott. Merry Christmas, man.
He's got to stay in bounds. Let the clock run down, stop on the 2-minute. Now, 2:01, you call a pass. The clock is stopping no matter what. That ball needs to be thrown out of the back of the end zone. You don't need to worry about keeping the clock running because it's going to stop for the 2 minutes. So it cost him 9 yards. We'll see if it matters.
Toss to Pollard. He's going to run.
Cuts up the field inside the 10.
Gets inside the 10.
Certainly use their first time out here.
This would be third and goal at the 7.
Right here. I mean, they got no.
Shout out to Megan Trumpler.
Let's see.
3rd and goal at the
Zach
7.
Martin is the injured Cowboy.
If you're a Cowboy, you got to score right now.
You see,
You got to score right now. You got to score a
Superstar
touchdown.
right guard.
No field goal. You need a touchdown to put this game away.
And why those end-of-game situations are so vital is, aside from the 9 yards they lost on 1st down, now if they do get held, if they score a touchdown, it doesn't matter. They go up 10.
Correct.
It's all but over. But if they get held to a field goal, when you do kick the ball back to Philadelphia,
Shout out to Ryan 11
they still have
and
the
Laura
ability to stop the
for
clock.
celebrating
That
birthdays. Shout out to you
timeout
guys.
make them use.
Happy birthday.
3rd and goal.
Prescott
back. Pressure comes.
steps
He's
up,
gonna run. Prescott
fakes the throw,
scores.
short. He's going to be short. It'll be 4th and about 3. 4th and goal at the 3.
Second timeout with 1:43 left.
All right, well, now we got to give Dak Prescott credit. They trust him to make a good decision, putting the ball in the air, dropping back to pass. Nobody's there. Just take it, try to get in yourself, but at least he gets tackled in bounds.
Shout out to Bill and Patty Joe for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
If the Eagles win, they are the #1 seed, 1st round bye. The Cowboys win, their division hopes are alive, and obviously 2 heated rivals. Cowboys, they're going to go for this on 4th and goal.
Wow.
Yeah, those extra yards Dak Prescott just picked up on.
All right, so 4th and goal. I
is
mean,
what makes
obviously,
this at least the decision.
And in
what's the
reality,
difference, right?
Extra field goal doesn't do a whole lot. Gutsy call.
Yeah, you don't want to go one score.
I would normally say kick it, but this is the NFL now. They're going to go for it. Because kicking the field goal makes them have to score. But Dallas doesn't want to do that.
No snap here.
Makes them have to go down for a touchdown, not kick a field goal and tie the game. No, they're going to kick it. They're going to kick the field goal.
Now they will make it.
He was pulling every trick out of the book. He sent CeeDee Lamb in about 6 motions. He went from under
Good job,
center,
Cowboys,
he
for
was
being smart
making checks, but,
and not foolish.
you know, I know there's a community of folks out there who just say, you know, why make a one-score game and settle for this field goal?
Well, it certainly is still a difference trying to get a touchdown as opposed to a long field goal. I thought Mike McCarthy was going to be over-aggressive.
So too. I mean,
so a 26-yard attempt would mean the Eagles would need a touchdown with 1 timeout to go. It's Maher from 26. And this
Kick is
kick
up. It is good. 6-point game. Cowboys 40. Eagles 34.
Dallas 1:41 to go. Eagles with a timeout left. Is this NFC playoff picture looking like this? The Vikings with another 1-score win. They're unbelievable in those games this year as the 49ers wiped out Washington today. They're right on Minnesota's tail. And then, again, really everything breaking for Green Bay. Seattle and Detroit lost today, so Green Bay wins on Christmas Day tomorrow. They're in the mix. And the Panthers, Saints, and Bucks are all in play for the NFC South. It's wild.
it's really wild.
So, Miles Sanders.
It's only Jax. What's going on, man?
The Eagles D holds to a field goal, so he's got a chance for redemption.
Minute 41 on the clock. Eagles get the ball back. 6-point game.
Those 2 plays.
Eagles have 1 timeout.
1 timeout left. Right. We saw similar last week in Jacksonville. Dallas threw it on 3rd down. Jags had 1 timeout left that allowed them to go down and tie the game.
You know, oftentimes at the end of an NFL game, so many of these games are 1 score either way, and just decisions
Kick
at
is
the end
off.
of the game and clock management is critical.
Touchback.
Well, the Eagles have had back-to-back
Eagles will
weeks
start their
with
25,
turnovers.
1st and
Last
10.
week they survived Chicago despite 3 of them today. 4 of them. Jaron Kearse has created a couple, an interception here, a couple of fumbles. See, Kearse picked that one up. And then Bland. Just a terrific play. 5 interceptions on the year, and the Parsons got in the way, and Barr picked it up, but the Eagles D holds to a field goal. 6-point Dallas.
Shout out to
lead.
Jay Watchman for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
It's kind of interesting.
Looks like San Francisco took care of the Commanders.
For Lane Johnson, but
1st and 10 here for these Eagles.
Minshew runs away from Parsons.
Minshew going to run. That's thrown. It is caught
for a short game as he's not make that Pascal for a short game.
by Pascal.
Clock is winding, so he did not get out there.
See Parsons here working on Jordan Mailata going inside. Just for everyone at home, the reason the clock did not stop, you have to be going forward out of bounds if you're contacted, or they don't give you the clock stop.
Throw it to the middle. That's going to be caught. Brown gets 13 yards. First and 10 at the 41.
They got plenty of time here.
You're going to try and run a play instead of clocking it. 1 minute to go. Four-man rush. Minshew escapes.
Pressure coming. Minshew throws deep. That is caught.
A.J. Brown. Great catch.
A.J. Brown.
And the clock stops with 51 seconds.
Yeah, this is great footwork. A.J. Brown working on Trayvon Diggs. He comes back. He sees his quarterback. Like, stick the left foot, drag the right. It's exactly how they teach it. Nice job there by Minshew keeping the play alive. And they got 51 seconds. They still have a timeout. If you're Philadelphia, you got a lot of time. You have every throw, every square inch of this field at your disposal, both because of the time and because of that timeout.
51 seconds, 6-point game. First and 10 at the 41. Here we go.
And we got a whistle.
Dallas calls a timeout.
We'll call a timeout.
Shout out to you, LA.
Well, we knew this was going to be, at least we thought it was going to be a great game. Two of the
got ourselves a
shootout.
shootout.
There was so much on the line, but it is wild. Jalen Hurts is maybe the MVP of the league. He's out. And this has been back and forth, and now it's on Gardner Minshew's shoulders to potentially win the #1 seed.
Yeah, this is his moment, right? It's his personal moment, and of course, this is the moment to secure his team the #1 seed. But it's been the turnovers, it's been the fumbles, it's been the picks. Dallas's defense.
First and 10.
They've made some pretty big plays. Do they have another play left? Does Dallas have a sack? Can they get a tackle for loss? Can they get Minshew in the backfield to kind of derail this 2-minute last hope drive by Minshew in this Philadelphia offense?
Four-man rush.
Snap is off. Minshew in trouble. He throws.
And that's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Ball hits the ground. Second and 10.
There was good pressure that time. Second down.
Yeah, we're seeing this a lot. Micah Parsons is taking that inside pass rush, and we're seeing Gardner Minshew really be able to drift and buy time by getting out. Take a look here at Parsons. He knows that chip is coming, which is what causes him to go inside. This time, Golston does a nice job winning and preventing Minshew from really getting outside the pocket.
And we get a whistle.
Please reset the game clock to 48 seconds.
So 48 seconds are going to go on the clock.
Clock issue, and these guys may appreciate a second to catch their breath the way this game has gone.
Second and 10. Minshew steps up. He throws. That's caught. Are you kidding me? Devontae Smith catches it at the 19. Eagles will spike, preserve a timeout. 33 seconds on the clock. What?
Inside release. It's just dagger. They're going to clear out the safety. He's going to run an in-breaking cut. Minshew has to kind of throw this ball with some height to get it over the underneath defenders. And you talk, again, another example of just truly high-pointing the ball, going up and competing for a ball. We've seen both these teams just put on a clinic of wide receivers and tight ends.
Second and 10.
Making contested, unbelievable catches.
Well, he let that go. I thought it was going to be a pick.
And smart to keep that timeout in your pocket. You don't have to throw this ball to the boundary.
Minshew throws deep to the end zone. Incomplete.
Again, but a little too far.
Third and 10.
Had coverage, but now 3rd and 10.
2 more tries.
Yeah, he's trying to give Smith another chance. Really smart there by Wright. Just kind of push him out of bounds. Minshew's like, you got it. Nope. Well, of course, they still got 2 downs. He can throw this ball anywhere on the field. If you're Dallas right now, they got 4 pass rushers.
3rd and 10, here we go.
Armstrong. They got 3 on the left. Dante Fowler, Armstrong. It's going to push the line that way, one-on-one with Micah Parsons.
It's blocked. Minshew can't find anyone. Here comes
Minshew
Parsons.
on the move. He's going to throw incomplete.
And it's 4th down with 20
4th and
seconds
10. This is it, guys.
Great design. He puts all
This
the
is
pass
it.
rushers away from Parsons.
Across the line of scrimmage. 4th down.
You hear the official say it's not grounding. The ball crossed. He was out of the pocket. The ball crossed the line. Just let your best pass rusher.
20 seconds on the clock.
Oh, he's asking for a timeout. He's asking the sideline for a timeout. He wants to catch his breath. He knows he needs to put his best pass rush on this game right now. But
They don't call it. Here it is. Game on the line. 4th down.
He's like, I need a timeout. They're like, no. No.
yeah, they gave it to him. He took it. Sometimes you got to listen.
Oh, they
to your
did take
players,
it.
Kev. When your potential defensive player of the
All
year
right.
asks for a timeout on the play of the game, you give it to him.
All right, so the Eagles have a timeout so they can go anywhere on the field. They need 10 yards to keep the game going. And Parsons, who had a relatively quiet 3.5 quarters, has been a force with pressures and forcing that fumble, forcing Minshew out of the pocket there.
All right, here we go, guys. 20 seconds on the clock. 4th and 10. Snap is off. Minshew, pressure. He just throws it up.
Nobody home. Cowboys gonna win it.
Cowboys are going to take the W. And there it is.
Denied.
Wow. What a game. What a game.
They saw Micah Parsons ask for the timeout. They wanted to rejuvenate. They got 5 guys up here to pressure, and the rush gets home. Take a look at the garbage by his feet. Dante Fowler working a backup Driscoll. He's laying at the lap. Minshew has no choice but to just throw that ball up and hope for a prayer. But Dallas's defense, they stepped up today. 4 takeaways. And the big stop
Victory
there,
formation
2-minute
for the
drive. They came
Cowboys.
through.
What a game. What a game. And the Cowboys.
There it is, guys. Cowboys take it. 6 points. 40-34. And that is it. Next game coming up, guys, is going to be the Steelers and the Raiders. 8 o'clock. I will be back shortly. And there it is. Yeah, definitely predicted those Cowboys were going to take this one. I think things may have went a little different if Jalen was in. But those Eagles just gave away too many points. All right, guys. Next up is going to be Raiders, Steelers. I will see you back shortly for that one. See you soon.